everybody, it's Jenna
and Josh
with Resort TV1, and today we are live driving around Disney World property.
Yay! And we're going to do a coast-to-coast stream. So we're going to send it over to Britt Crystal in Disneyland. They're actually going to walk around Disneyland. So definitely, guys, make sure that if you are not subscribed, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. And also turn on the notification bell to be notified every time we go live or have a new video. Also, be sure to follow us on social media.
Yeah, follow us on social media. We're Resort TV1 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Welcome, everybody. I'm like, why am I not seeing chat? Because I didn't turn it on.
You got to turn it on.
Oh, goodness. It's like it's my first time. It kind of is already. All right, let's say hi to a few people in the chat.
We're coming in the main gate here, guys.
Yes.
We drove all the way down here to start it out this time. It's cloudy, but at least you can see.
Yeah, cloudy, but daylight.
And I cleaned the windshield.
Yay, Josh.
So now you can see, and welcome, everybody.
Welcome, guys. So as we're driving through the main gate, should I wait? Let's wait.
Yeah.
We'll take a moment of silence as we drive through.
A moment of main gate beautifulness.
Yes. Enjoy this beautifulness here. And, yeah, let me know if we get any lag, but I think we're good.
Welcome, everybody.
Yay, we're on Disney property. Woo woo.
Here we are.
All right, guys, so let me say hi to a few people in the chat here. We have Downscale, Mike, JL, Ammon, Antoine, Steven, Harry Potter, Big Disney Fan, Caitlin, JR&J, Greg, Cindy and Kurt, Tori, Dad, hey Dad, and Mom, I'm sure she's here too, Patrick, Mary, Isaac, Braden.
Okay, real quick, pause.
Yes.
This is what I was trying to show everybody the other night, but you can actually see it now. See all that where the dirt has been put down there? That used to be an overpass right there, and there's Galaxy's Edge. You can see Black Spire Outpost right there. You can see the spires.
Yep.
Which is interesting from the back, right?
That is very interesting.
But that used to be an overpass, and they completely filled it in with dirt. And now Jenna's going to give you a great view of Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, and then we'll say hi to a few people here in a minute. Make sure I get a good view for you guys.
It'll be a lot better than it was earlier. So
there you go, guys. Backside of Galaxy's Edge.
Wow, look at that. And that's the Smuggler's Run right there.
Oh, cool.
The back, the biggest building in the back.
And you could see Tower a minute ago, but it's behind the trees now.
Yeah, you won't really see it too much now. The trees have grown up quite a bit.
There's fake tower coming up. The sign for Tower of Terror.
Yes.
But yeah, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us on this drive around here. So we have, there's Mom, Graybeard and the Girl, Gaston, Sean, Sandy Pandy, Russell, Disney Kid, McKenna, Hiking Elevated.
It's not moving.
Oh, it's not. That's interesting. Leanne, Karen, Brianna, Marshmallow Man, how's it going? Lori, Hayden, Todd, Blair, Katie, Barbara, Gail, Jennifer, Magical News Live, how's it going, Nick? Scott, Chuck, Oriole, Joseph, Pittsburgh Disney Fan, Disneyland 77, Carrie, Carrie, Disney Princess in Training, Rob, Chips 99, and there's Swan and Dolphin right there.
The Cove, I think they said.
Yeah. Woke up 4 minutes ago. That's awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to zoom down the bottom. I know I didn't get to say hi to everybody in the chat, but thank you for being here. We appreciate you guys being here for our drive around. Hi, Disney Maureen. Tina McNeil's here.
You used to be able to see a lot more, years ago, but the trees have grown up a lot, so it blocks a lot of things. But
yeah,
we'll head up to Magic Kingdom first and go around the back there again.
Yep.
Monorail track.
Been to church in Texas. Now I'm in Florida driving through Disney World and next to Californian Disneyland. Oh, that's awesome, Sooner Magic.
Yes.
We have a super chat from Dana Marie. There it went. $9.99. Hashtag fill your tank because you fill ours on a weekly basis. Aw, thank you,
Dana.
Thank you, Dana. That's really, really sweet.
Thank you. And by the way, that solar panel farm back there, if you look at it from the air, it's shaped like a Mickey.
Yeah, it is. It's really neat. And then, oh, here's the entrance to Epcot. Can't really see it, but that's the monorail track. That's where it's going. Epcot.
And we couldn't decide if, I think you can actually go around that way, but you have to turn away when you get to Epcot.
Yep, I think there's a road that would go left instead of...
that you'd end up back out on the interstate.
Yes, and by Disney Springs. So we could probably do that.
Okay, we could do that as long as we went back the other way.
Yep, because yeah, they're not going to let us in the parking lot, that's for sure. We don't want to try.
No.
Would it be cool, Josh, if we saw them testing the monorail?
Oh, that would be awesome.
I heard they were doing that, but I haven't seen it with my own eyes.
They have to keep them running for sure.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Thank you, Jill. Hey, Beaker and Honeydew. Hi, Brian. Carson, how's it going?
There it is, guys. The gate to the Magic Kingdom.
There it is. Oh, he said the chat is acting up again. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, Bob Chavoy sent us $30 on PayPal earlier. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And Mark Williams, $9.99. Please say hi to Bonnie and Denny in Minnesota. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Denny. Thank you, Mark. Here, guys, let me zoom in a little bit for you.
There you go.
There you go. I turned off the chat for a second.
Of course, we can't go into the park. There's a security there making sure nobody does try and go into the parking there, but we can go over here by the resorts and we'll be just fine.
Yeah. So there you go, everybody. Magic Kingdom. Miss it so much.
That would be a boring job. I said that last time, but if you just had to sit in your car and like basically make sure nobody comes in.
I know, it really would be. Really, really. It'd be hard to stay awake.
It really would be, yeah. You'd have to really work to keep yourself from falling asleep, especially if it got warm in the car.
Yeah, seriously.
And bus parking over here.
Yeah, the love bugs aren't too bad yet. Usually they get worse in June, so.
Well, they were bad enough that my windshield got dirty, but yeah, since I washed it last night, it's been pretty good.
Andy J said chat was weird, so I exited, came back in, and now it's fine. Okay. Try that out, guys.
Try exiting. I don't know what's going on with that. We haven't really done anything different. Maybe it's just acting up on YouTube. I have no idea. So look at all the buses.
I love all the different painted ones. They're so cool. Or the wraps.
They've wrapped a lot of different buses for sure.
Really cool. Oh, hey Louie, how's it going?
You can see Polly over there.
Hi, Wendy Lou Who. Disney World Castle. Thomas and Regina are here. Team Mold. Love the ride. Thank you, Pam.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Yes.
If you're new.
If you're new, you've not subscribed, guys, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We usually go live every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern from a Disney park when they're open. You know, we've been doing lives from home. Still showing you virtual Disney.
All right.
So.
Oh, and if anybody's curious, we are in 720 today just to make sure we don't have any lag on the roads and to make sure that we don't have problems at Disneyland as well.
Yeah.
So we're at high quality on the 720, but we're just trying to keep it going here.
Yep. So we have LBV TV. How's it going, Chris and Maria? Chris and Maria, good to see you guys. And hang on. Okay, there we go. And there is the Contemporary Resort. Hey, Christine.
We're going under the water, everybody.
That's right, Maria.
You can't park under here because, you know, probably be a lag. But
that's true. We'd be underwater. Get ready, hold your breath.
We are underwater.
Whew, we made it.
All right, let's see if we can get a good view of the castle up here, or Contemporary.
I know,
there it is right there.
Oh, yep, there you go, guys. Hang on, I'm going to zoom out of the chat.
Wow.
There you
and
go.
Tomorrowland, there's the Astro Orbiter.
Oh, so pretty.
So pretty.
Oh, my house, it's intact.
It's right there.
All right, and there's Space Mountain. We didn't get a shot of Contemporary, I guess, but
it's all right.
We did last time. I remember we had a good shot of that last time. Here is Space Mountain.
And you can see up Space Mountain and the castle over. Whoops, somebody is like going that way.
They don't know where they're going.
Oh, they probably thought that they couldn't go this way. You can go this way.
Yeah. Oh, and we are going to selfie here in a second.
Yep, we are. That's a good look at Tron, though.
Yeah, here you go, guys. Tron construction update.
Wow. That looks amazing.
All right, let me flip you guys around. I'm going to go selfie mode. How's it going, everybody? Because we are technically backstage, sort of.
Well, and somebody mentioned, too, you can see a lot of this from Google Maps, but we're just being respectful of Disney.
True.
If they may not want this part shown, so we're just, you know, if you want to look it up on Google Maps, obviously that's, you know, something you can do, but
Maria,
we're going to try not to show it.
And Maria said that she lives in the castle. That's right, you live with me in the castle.
That's
in
right.
my house. You watched Tron last night? That's awesome.
Great movie.
Tron does have a little ways to go. Yep, you are correct there.
Well, they haven't worked on it.
True. All right, so we're going to go.
It's going to go straight.
Yep.
This will go to Contemporary.
Yep. So Sorry guys, you're getting a close-up view of my face.
Yep.
Yeah, the heart was so pretty on the Contemporary, whatever night that was. Friday? No. Wednesday.
Yeah, they have it on every night like that.
Yeah. As far as we know, construction's not going on Tron.
I don't think they're doing anything except maintenance and stuff right now, from what I've heard. But now they have. Oh, there's the launch. There's the launch location for the fireworks.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
Yep.
So it's literally just right here behind the castle. So they probably shut this road down during fireworks.
They totally do. Yep, they totally do.
I would imagine.
Thank you, Disney World Castle. My parents were supposed to have their first day at Walt Disney World today. Oh, sorry, Orange Bird.
There was a street back there called Back 40.
Oh, funny.
We're back here in the Back 40.
Aw, thanks, Dad. All right, guys. I think I can turn you around now, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah, we're out of
Bam.
backstage now.
So this is just a road.
Yep, just a road and some trees.
And we're
nothing
heading
really to see. Although
Grand
these
Floridian.
waterways actually, some of these waterways go back by the train track.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. So that's interesting.
Hey, from Prague. Wow, thanks for joining us.
Hello from Prague.
Oh, somebody said it was restarted, the construction.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Oh, I just saw Splash Mountain.
Oh, that's cool. I missed it.
You don't see a whole lot, but you do see some Splash Mountain here and there.
Do you think fireworks will continue when Disney opens? We're guessing not for a while, just because it gathers a lot of people together, but we don't know that for sure.
Right.
Jenna, we're neighbors because you live at the castle and I live at the Contemporary. That's right, 83 Candlestick. We are neighbors. Hi, Jay, Frank. Yeah, Frank.
Let's see.
Hashtag just a road. Oh yeah, Josh did get a haircut. I just noticed that too. Somebody said Josh got a haircut.
Yes, I did. And I'm wearing a mask too because I have been, just for safety, I've been at school because we've had some things we've had to do to wrap up the year. And so just in case, out of an abundance of caution, that way I'm not exposing Jenna.
Yes, thank you, Josh. I
So
appreciate that.
she's pretty much been at home, but I have the mask on just to make sure. And actually, it is the N95, so it really filters stuff out pretty good. So
Yay.
99% chance I haven't been exposed to anything, but just be safe.
Yes, and I appreciate it. So, Margaret Riley with $20. Thanks, Jenna and Josh. Thank you, Margaret.
Thanks, Margaret. How many people watching?
We have 878.
Nice.
So, guys, if you haven't bopped the like button already, please bop it for us. We have 878 watching and 326 bops.
Yep. Oh, we got this bird here.
Oh, there's a bird.
We'll just let him go right on across there.
Yep.
It's all right, dude. Take your time.
Yep, it's like we're on the safari. It's okay.
Oh.
Bye, bird.
All right, let's get a good look at the Floridian over here.
All right, guys. So here you go. Josh lives on TTA and Nick lives in Space Mountain. So you are neighbors. That's right, Nick.
True story. True story. We got some of the Palm and Magnolia golf courses over here.
Yeah, and there's people out golfing.
Yep, those have been open apparently the whole time.
The entire time, yep. Here's
Social distancing.
some of the entrance to go Grand Floridian.
Yep.
You can see it much better than at night the other night.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Your Team Mold is just a waterway away at Wilderness Lodge. That is their house.
Ah, nice. And here is Polly,
Yep, here it
the
is.
monorail track. So if you go on the monorail, both tracks, the express and the resort monorail, they both go right around here by the Polynesian. So that's pretty cool.
That is cool. Hi, Uncle Bill. He's not my Uncle Bill, but I like to say hi, Uncle Bill, for
That's
Anna.
what that shades of green right there.
Yep. Favorite hotel? That's awesome. Yeah, I like the Grand Floridian too. I've just never stayed in it. So,
Yeah.
one day.
Yep.
One day. There's a new series on Disney Plus called Zenimation. Little shorts to bring some calm. I thought of your videos doing the same thing. Oh, thanks, Classy
That's
Disney
awesome.
Mom. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to check that out. I've heard a couple people talk about it now. What's the most expensive resort? I think it's the Grand Floridian, or is it the Contemporary? I always forget.
Grand Floridian.
Okay.
Well, and it depends too.
Depends on what room you want and get. Yeah.
The pretty little bridge there.
Really cool view here. Yeah. See the golfers. Thank you, Scott. Loves my ears. I thought it would be great, since it's Memorial Day weekend, to wear my patriotic America ears.
like we said, we're going to send it to Britt and Crystal here in a little while, and they're going to actually walk you around the outside of Disneyland.
Yeah.
Disneyland's different than Disney World. All these
Trams.
roads are, trams, sleeping trams. All these roads are technically Disney property, but Disney allows people to drive on them as long as you don't, like stop and pull in somewhere you're not supposed to.
Yep.
But actually at Disneyland, they're all public roads and sidewalks around it.
Yep.
So, like Harbor Boulevard is a public street. So.
Maria says Zenimation is literally your relaxing stroll videos, but instead with Disney animation. That's so cool.
Nice. And this is the bus depot back here. That's where they do the bus maintenance, right behind the gas station.
Yeah. And if you're wondering, they only sell Coke in these speedways because Dale was wanting a Mountain Dew. They don't sell Pepsi products.
Really?
Yeah.
At all? Usually gas stations will sell both.
Nope, because it's on Disney property. Isn't that funny?
I wonder how much Coke pays for the exclusive contract with Disney.
I wonder too, a lot.
And they redid that speedway. It used to have a map of Florida on the side of it, but now...
Oh yeah, it's gone. I liked that map.
There's the car care center. They actually do have like places you can get your car fixed. Not major repairs, but minor stuff.
And rentals.
And rentals.
Oh look, here's the minivans.
Wow, sleeping minivans.
Yes, Hydra. I cannot wait for the people mover as well. Cannot wait.
And you get a great view of the dolphin up here. It's kind of looming at the end of the road.
Yeah.
There. It's almost like, it looks like
A mountain.
Yeah, it's like a mountain at the end of the street here.
Hey Mike Wheeler, how's it going? So guys, tomorrow night, Lake Buena Visitors, they're going to be interviewing Abe Lincoln for Memorial Day. So go check that out tomorrow night. That should be pretty cool.
Let's head over by Disney Springs. I think if we take this exit, it's gonna take us right by Epcot.
Yeah.
See, but also it says Disney Springs.
Yep.
So we can go both ways. We'll show you a little Epcot. And then we might be able to go out the exit over there by Disney Springs, come around the interstate, and come back in one of these. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see, guys.
Oh, hey Mike, how's it going?
We're adventuring. Are you guys enjoying our little adventure? It's not the prettiest day, but at least you can see.
You can see it's daylight, and yeah, hopefully the rain stays away. Yep, I was gonna say connection.
Oh,
it's good
the
for you
connection
guys.
will be fine. I
Yeah.
think, as long as we keep it, and you can pull it down pretty far.
Yeah. Well, right now we got it at 2.9, so I think it's.
Oh, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go over and take this exit to Disney Springs.
Classy Disney Mom says yes, it is beautiful.
And sometimes when it's cloudy, even though it doesn't make for the happiest day or most cheerful day, it actually helps the lighting on pictures and videos to be more consistent.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the sun shining in one side of the video.
Well, that's awesome. Chad said they did this yesterday. That's awesome. Thank you, Tiki Shannon. Enjoying it. Yep, Disney Rain or Shine. That's right, JL.
I wonder how many miles of what's up, birdies? I wonder how many miles of roads are at Disney.
Oh, those are vultures.
Wow, they are. And I wonder what they saw on the road there.
Probably roadkill of some sort.
Yeah, I didn't see it. But I wonder does anybody know how many miles of roads are around Disney property? It's a
Good
lot.
question. I know it's the size of San Francisco.
The property itself.
Yeah, all property.
Okay,
But I don't know how many
here we
miles.
go. You're gonna get a
Yes.
great view of Epcot
Oh, I'm
here.
so excited. I haven't seen this in forever.
So there, of course, you cannot go right. That would take us to Epcot,
Yep.
which we obviously cannot do. But we can go left.
Yep.
And you will, once we get up on the bridge, you'll be able to really see Epcot, Spaceship Earth, and everything else.
That's true. A cloudy day at Disney is better than a sunny day anywhere else.
That's
I
right.
agree. All right, guys. Thank you, Orangeburg. Get ready for an amazing view of Epcot here in a second.
There's the parking gate. And the parking gate still has the little tarps on it. Isn't that funny?
Oh, it is funny.
And yes, now you can see Spaceship Earth out the right window.
Oh my
there.
goodness. All right,
There
let
it
me
is,
zoom in a little
guys.
bit for you guys.
Spaceship. Nobody's behind me. I'll slow down.
Yeah.
Spaceship
Oops,
Earth.
that's a window.
Spaceship Earth.
Oh, I miss it.
We're going to go back up here and you'll see it again in a second.
Yep. There's the
Amazing.
entrance. And we got Guardians of the Galaxy building is pretty big there too, which is awesome. All right, let me zoom back out for you guys. There we go.
One of the things that's fun when you don't have a ticket to the parks on a certain day, it's fun to drive around and just get excited. And
Yes.
see all the sights here.
No, I totally agree.
There it is again.
There we go, guys. Guardians of the Galaxy and Spaceship Earth.
I'm going like 30. It's awesome.
That is awesome. Actually, I think that's the speed limit. No, I don't know.
I doubt anybody actually usually goes here didn't used to be quite this grown up. You used to be able to see it like this whole time.
Yeah.
But
Hey, chicken dog. So guys, if you just joined us, we got 1,000 watching now. Please bop the like button if you haven't, and subscribe if you're new.
That is the closest we can get legally right now, but
Yep.
we are totally 100% legal because we're heading on roads to Disney Springs, which is open.
Yeah.
You might get another view here in just a minute. Keep watching.
That is a good question. I wonder if they'll open the Ratatouille ride this summer.
I have heard that they are going to continue construction on those, and I think they will probably open that. I don't know when. Maybe
Sometime.
It might be like pushed back to fall.
Fall, okay. Hey, Donna. How's it going?
Hey, Donna. So maybe.
Yeah, we're getting little glimpses of it here and there between the
Sorry if
trees.
you're getting dizzy. I know it's hard. There you go. Parking lot's empty.
Well, yeah.
Like you just
All right, guys.
All right, yeah. We'll go
At least we got a pretty good view of it.
Yep.
Ron says he keeps seeing 30 miles, but he's not sure how right that is for Disney property.
30 miles. Okay. It's a lot for sure.
Walt Disney World is home to 30,000 acres of land. 1,100 is devoted to the theme parks. Thanks, Nick.
Wow. And so, if you stay left, you're going to end up back on I-4. This is 536. If the only way to stay in Disney World is take this exit right here.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're on I-4.
That is correct.
Oh, you will get a good view here in Backstage Lane, which we're not going to go down. But this road here, one side of it is called Overpass Road because it's got an overpass on it. The other side is Backstage Lane because it's backstage.
Yep.
So, and you actually can turn left over Overpass Road and still go to Disney Springs.
Yeah, you
A
can.
little trivia there.
And Old Key West is that way too.
Yes. It's Test Track. There you go. Test Track in Mexico, right there, guys.
There you go.
It's amazing how big that Mexico building is.
It is.
Because it's from the front, it just looks like the main temple there.
Yeah, it looks small.
And when you go on Test Track, you can really see back there.
They think we're the only ones on the road. Well, there's not a whole lot open right now, so I should have pointed there, but I didn't know. Of course, Disney Springs is open, so you'll see some more cars once we turn down this way.
A little trivia, if you go straight, you're not on Disney property anymore. That's Bonnet Creek. It's not part of Disney. It actually was bought. There was one little parcel of land there that Disney could not buy, and this Bonnet Creek company bought it.
Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, and it's a big, big resort.
Yeah.
Oh, my hand just cramped up. That's
I
okay.
don't think Disney was super happy they built it quite as tall as they did.
Yeah, I don't think so. Any bets on Space 220? Nope, I have no bets right now.
Yeah, I think from what I've heard, it's pretty much done inside it. They just need to
Hire people.
hire people and get it started.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
Yep.
And bikers behind us.
Oh, all right. Like motorcycle?
No, like bicycle.
Oh, like bicycle.
A lot of people actually, with their very little traffic in the park here or in the resort, a lot of people are actually biking around.
Dale did that one day.
Yeah.
Just for fun. Hi, Trish. Michelle, how's it going? I wonder how McDonald Disney property is coming along. Oh, the new McDonald's.
Oh, we'll go by that.
By Animal Kingdom.
We can go by that.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
we have time.
That's awesome. Jack stayed at Bonnet Creek in 2009. That's awesome.
And Bonnet Creek's really nice. We actually used to own it, believe it or not. Like for a few months before we moved down here, we owned a little bit and then we sold it. But it's just, I kind of wish they had built it that tall. But
Yeah. Hey, Stacy. Hey, it's Joey's World. How's it going, guys? I always feel like shopping.
no buses in the bus lane.
No buses. This is a sight that you don't see very often.
I was going to say, most of you probably have seen this, but this is Buena Vista Drive, and they 6-laned it. I think it was already 8-lane in some places. And they put these 2 bus lanes down the middle, and it really helps the buses continue to go, whenever the traffic gets bad on Buena Vista Drive here.
Yeah.
A long time ago, there used to be 5 parking lots all the way around downtown Disney.
Isn't that crazy?
When it was downtown Disney, and that was it. And it took forever to figure out which parking lot to go into because a lot of them were full.
Downscale said the Reedy Creek Improvement District maintains 70 miles of public roads as of 1996.
Wow.
There's Typhoon Lagoon.
70 miles.
Wow.
Nobody's blocking it today. I mean, I wouldn't still go down there.
Yeah, I know.
Usually there's a car sitting there blocking it. And you can't get up this ramp either to the Orange Garage.
Yeah, they've really controlled where and how you get into the garage.
Which is weird because it really doesn't matter how you drive into the garage.
Yeah.
It just when you go out of the garage, you're still going to go through the temperature check.
No, you're right.
So that's odd to me that that's closed. There's Team Disney. That's the building, the big blue building there with the little crazy little top in there.
Where you go to, get a job at Disney.
Well, no, that's actually Disney's corporate headquarters. Where you get a job at Disney is at
up there. Okay, just kidding.
Yep.
I thought that was the casting.
No, yeah, Team Disney is their corporate office here in Orlando. Team Disney Orlando is to be exact. Oh, yellow light.
Hi, Sooner Girl.
All right, so
Disneyland will be about 3 o'clock. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to show you all of Disney World driving around, and then we'll bop you over to California.
Yeah, I love that. There's the Disney Springs water tower. You don't see that very much.
No, you don't.
Pretty cool.
Here's the land of garages.
Yeah, it really is. It's like an alley of garages.
So different.
And that's the Grapefruit Garage on the right, which it's not open now, but it looks like somebody's walking, but I think that may be
I think the workers, I think the cast members.
Are parking there.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks like a cast member.
Hey, Octavia. Oh, here's casting.
Yeah, that's casting. That's where you go to get a job at Disney.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're doing it now or not, but...
So, Noreen says, I saw a posting on Disney's site for the international program. They're accepting applications with an estimated start date between August and November.
Interesting.
Okay.
So let's see. So should we turn? Let's turn right and go out Hilltop Plaza Boulevard. That'll be fun.
Okay.
It's something we don't do hardly ever.
No, you're right.
So guys, actually, it kind of goes straight here. You can go left and stay on Buena Vista and go back by Saratoga and Key West, or you can go straight here. This is still Disney property, but these are third-party hotels.
Yep.
So there's the Hilton.
And none of them are open right now.
They are all closed.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, Disney security there. Oh no, they've got their own security.
Their own, yeah.
I was gonna say.
That is weird.
But this is still Disney property. Here's the Reedy Creek Improvement District office right there, which is Disney's own municipality.
Yep, Dad said he's been in there. And Mom.
Where?
The casting.
Oh, casting, yeah.
Hi, from Scotland. How's it going?
And for some reason, the headquarters to the AAU, the Amateur Athletic Union, is right there.
It is strange.
That's a police car. That's a police car with nobody in it. Orange County police love to put cars places and just leave them. I think it keeps people slow, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know either.
It happens on my way to work all the time. I'll look and I'll be like, slowing down, and then I'm like, there's nobody in that. No officer in the car.
No, yeah, I've seen that too. That is a good point. So Maria was saying there is a really good sign up here that you can actually stop and take a picture with.
Yes. If you want to take a picture with the Disney sign legally, without actually parking on the road where you're not supposed to.
Right.
Up here is an actual sidewalk. You can take a picture with the sign.
Yeah, you'd have to park at the plaza across the street because you can't park on the road.
Right, but you can park
and then walk across the street. Yeah.
Yeah, here it is right here.
I'll show you.
And I'm going to turn right and go down the interstate and do all that. So.
Okay.
And across the street there's a McDonald's, all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah. So this is the sign that you can actually legally take a picture with the Walt Disney World sign.
Yep. So there you go.
There you go, guys.
And the other, yep. So there it is.
And fun fact, if you keep going straight down this road, 2 or 3 stoplights, turn left, you'll be at the outlets that I like to shop at.
Yes.
That has the Disney outlet.
That has the, what do you call it? The Disney Character
outlet.
Warehouse.
Yeah, Disney Character Warehouse. Yep.
So we're going to go west. If you go to, you always think when you're around Disney, you got to go to Orlando, but actually Disney is really far west of Orlando if you haven't really driven around the roads that much. It's
true.
15, 20 miles west of Orlando.
Yeah, it's a ways.
So if you head towards Orlando, you're heading towards Universal and SeaWorld.
Yeah, that's true too.
I don't think we've ever streamed the interstate before. This is the first.
I think you're right. Well, actually, we might have when we went to Universal one time. Did we?
I don't think
know.
so.
No? Okay.
I don't think so.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm going to actually go down to the Animal Kingdom.
Oh yeah, good point. Okay.
Because this one's going to go back to Disney Springs, and that's not really where I want to be.
Yeah, so Maria, I haven't heard when they're opening the outlets yet. I don't think they've announced it. But you would think soon if they, because I know some of the other outlets are open. But I don't know. Just stay tuned.
That's the backside of the casting.
So somebody's saying, Brian says, where can you illegally take a picture? Well, the sign.
All the other signs are on highways.
Yeah, they're on highways, so you cannot, pull off the side of the highway and take a picture with the Disney sign.
And you're also not supposed to stop in the middle of the road. Obviously, that's a safety hazard.
Yes, which which a lot of people would do.
Oh no, you have
Yeah.
to. If you're driving around here, pay attention because people won't stop, and they'll usually slow down to like 10 miles an hour.
To take a picture of the Disney
really
signs.
Pay attention. You know, if you really want a picture, just like be quick.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, you can take a picture obviously as you're driving through it, but
You just can't stop.
Can't stop.
You can't take a picture with you in front of it.
Right. And Jenna's right. If you actually want to pose in front of it, you can do that.
Yeah.
Now you can't get back very far though because of the way it's set up.
True.
Now there are 2 more exits here. Actually, 3 more exits for Disney World here. This is the Animal Kingdom Hollywood Studios, and then Osceola Parkway. Gaylord Palms is right across the street there, and then the next one is 192.
Yep.
And then brand new Marriott there that's not even open.
Yeah.
So you can see.
There you go. Kind of. Do you think UK guests will be able to come in September? I don't know. It's a really good question. I don't know when they're going to open that back up.
Well, and as far as I don't know, is international travel open here in the U.S.?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
That I don't. I guess I'm not traveling internationally, so I haven't really kept up with that.
Yeah, I haven't either.
There's the Gaylord over there. That thing is insanely
It's
awesome.
huge, yeah.
We
It
did
is really cool.
The ice display in there every year. I actually didn't take any video there. We just enjoyed it.
I know, I-4 with cars moving? What?
Yeah, guys, if you've ever seen I-4 before, not just cars moving, but they're actually like a decent distance between them. Like
Yeah, it's not
like
busy.
It's a pleasure cruise right now.
Yeah.
It never's like this.
No.
It's kind of insane, actually.
Yeah. So again, thanks for watching. We have about almost 1,200 watching. Bop the like button if you haven't already for us, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already.
That's right. All right.
Thank you, Happy Time Channel. I like that name. That's cool.
Happy time.
No internet. Okay, I didn't think there was any international travel yet, but I didn't know for sure.
Now this is a smaller gate. Like back there, the one we went to the beginning of the stream, that's the main, what they consider the main gate. That was the very first way to come in.
Yep.
And all these other ones have been added as the park has been added onto. I think this is not the newest. Western Way is the newest gate.
Jay wants to know if we can tour Celebration. I don't know if we'll have time today for
Not
that.
today, but we may be able to do another video of that.
Yeah.
That would be kind of fun, actually.
That would be fun. I know Dale and I have done short little videos there with Chloe. We like taking her there because it's very dog friendly. But I haven't been since the whole quarantine stuff.
Yeah. So Studios is that way. That's the new entrance to Studios.
And that's not where we're going. I've done this so many times.
No, I know. It's like it's more lanes than what I thought it was.
Yep. Because they switch it up on you.
Yep, they did. Well, this is all new here. All of these overpasses and things were built just since Hollywood Studios opened at Galaxy's Edge.
And it was smart on their part because you get in and out pretty quickly.
It was almost like just straight through before.
Yeah,
all
no,
this
you're
has
right.
been built. I mean, we're talking
Within a year.
billions and billions of dollars.
Year or two, I guess. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
oh, you can see the dolphin again over there.
And then if you keep going down this road, you'll see Pop Century, Art of Animation. I mean, Art of Animation. No.
Yep. Well, Pop Century's on the same road.
Oh, that's true. Good
That's
point.
right there. They're right next to each other.
Mike Wheeler. So, Jenna, are you saying the cars are driving and keeping social distance? They totally are.
They sure are keeping a very respectful social distance.
Yes, they are. Hey, Sherry.
Okay. We're going to go towards Blizzard Beach.
Wow, I got a photo with no other cars. I can never get that. Oh, that's cool, Team Mold. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been watching Disney Plus for sure during the quarantine. I've been watching Prop Culture now, which is pretty cool. We watched the Pirates of the Caribbean one last night. It was good.
There's the main gate down there.
We just drove by Tron Construction actually, so if you rewind,
Yep.
you'll see it.
And we're going to head down towards the McDonald's now.
Yeah. Joey's World said they have rain on their side of Florida. Okay.
Yeah,
It's heading this way.
Pretty soon.
It's supposed to rain most of the day tomorrow too, so I guess it's a good thing the parks aren't open or we'd be getting soaked at the parks.
I wonder if the rain helps stop the spread of the virus. I think it probably does.
You think so?
Like takes it out of the, like any droplets, just takes them right out of the air.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Yeah.
Not a scientist. So if you go straight ahead, you're at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and there's actually a back road called Sherbrooke Road that takes you out to 192.
There's McDonald's. Oh,
yeah,
how cool
and there's
is that?
McDonald's right there.
That's really neat.
And wonder if I can go there and then just turn around.
I think you probably could.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go by it, and I'm just going to turn around before we get to art.
Wish you a happy Memorial Day to all the active duty retired veterans on a special day. Thank you for all your service. Yes, to everyone that serves, has served, is serving, for sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your service, and for sure, Louie, you as well.
Yes.
Stay safe. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We'll just turn around right here. So if you go any further, you're in the All-Star. So there's the All-Star. We can't go into there, but you can see the McDonald's.
That is really neat.
Wow.
Look at the side. I have like a grass wall.
It's very like natural.
It
You'll
is
get
very
a lot
natural.
better view of it once we come around there.
Yeah, we'll do a Yui.
And you can see All-Star.
Oh, here you go. Here, let me.
All-Star is one of the ones that it only has one gate to all of the resorts there. So
Yeah.
you have one security there, and then you're into all three of them, which is nice.
So here you go. It looks like they have nice outdoor eating, which will be good.
It's an interesting shape.
It's very interesting shape, but it's neat that they have that overhang for shading.
I do miss the. I will say I do miss the oversized burgers and fries. And
I
stuff.
know, that was cool, especially when we were kids.
Yeah.
Well, now I want a McFlurry.
Yeah, now I need a cheeseburger.
Hey, Blue Nose, how's it going? Yeah, keep bopping the like button, guys. We have over 1,200 watching, 560 bops.
Yep. Thank you for all the likes and subscribe if you're new.
Yeah. And don't forget, about 3 o'clock, we're going to be bopping it over to Disneyland, California, and you're going to
That
get
is
a look
right.
over there at their property.
You don't want to miss that. 'Cause they're going to be able to walk around. Actually, obviously not inside the property, but outside around the public streets. They're going to be able to see. You can see a lot. You can see the monorail track. You can see the Matterhorn. You can see a lot of things from out there.
Yeah, because Disneyland is so close, like Josh was saying,
right on the
to
road.
Anaheim. Yeah, right on the road. So.
And they're going to show you the Anaheim Convention Center. I guess it's like a 5-mile walk, and they're going to do it. They're going to walk it.
Good
yeah.
for them. Well, I mean, why not? If it's nice weather.
Brett said it's deserted over there all the time, so
Wow.
there's no issue with social distancing. They're going to wear
Good.
the masks, blah, blah, but yeah.
So Josh is wearing a mask because he has been at his school, and just for caution, and because I haven't really been out anywhere, so he's doing it
And
for
technically,
me.
yes, you don't have to wear a mask in the car,
Nope.
but I'm doing it for Jenna.
Yep, and I thank him very much.
There's
Because obviously we don't live in the same house.
right. There is Winter Summerland.
Yes. And before when we were hanging out, we had masks on, of course, at Disney Springs.
Yes. Well, and I hadn't been to school yet. At
That's
that
true,
point.
too,
I
yeah.
had not been to school yet, so that was a difference there.
Yep.
On that. Blizzard Beach.
You know, I haven't been there in years. So the video tomorrow, you're gonna have to stay tuned for that because Josh and I need to chat before I actually upload the video. But stay tuned, guys.
Yep. We need to, and we're going to do a mail stream pretty soon. We got to figure that out.
Yep, we do.
We have a lot of mail.
Yes, we do. And actually, I need to go pick it up again.
And there's the Western Way, which takes you out to 192 and 429.
Yeah, a toll road.
I'm saying all these numbers that may not mean anything to you guys.
I know.
but, yeah, Coronado Springs.
Yes, and Gran Destino. Have you been in the new Gran Destino, Josh?
I have not.
Oh,
I know you
need
have.
to. It's neat. It's neat just to walk around.
Yeah, I need to go in there sometime when it opens.
Yeah, Josh cleaned the windows just for you guys.
I did. Actually, I absolutely did. I mean, I'm not complaining for sure. It's kind of nice to have them clean, but
Yeah,
it's just
that's
those
right.
things.
I'm going for a cookout tomorrow. That's awesome. First time you left your house since March 20th. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That was kind of me whenever I went to City Walk. That was literally, other than just driving around, and we social distanced at Josh's house for his birthday. But other than that, that was like the first time I'd been out of the house.
Yeah, we did. Well, yeah, they came over for my birthday.
Driveway, happy birthday.
Yeah, they stayed in the driveway.
Yep.
There's that new resort,
Thanks, Blue Nose.
and that's going to be a non-Disney resort, the Cove. It's
Marriott, I believe.
Yeah, Marriott again.
Hi from the Netherlands, originally from Orlando. Thank you for the live stream. Oh, that's awesome. So up here on the right, we should get. Oh, there it is, Tower of Terror.
Yep.
We'll get another view here in a minute.
Very well. Yeah, do get a better view here at the stoplight for sure.
There you go. All right. Hey, Brenda. Oh, happy birthday, Brenda.
All right, now you can see over here on the left the switching station. A
Pivot.
little Spaceship Earth view. Boardwalk.
Lots of pretty views.
Yep. And we'll be coming up on Riviera here pretty soon. Skyliner with no gondolas on it.
And you notice this speedway's not open, but the one over by the Magic Kingdom is.
Yeah, this one's a little bit more off the road. I think they just realized that probably, I mean, I don't know, probably Disney would allow them to open it, but honestly, they probably wouldn't even get enough business to make it worthwhile right now.
True. Oh, thanks, Sambo. It's very relaxed. This is so much fun. Thanks for taking us along. I miss living there and being able to drive around Disney property. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Noreen. Sorry, I can't talk today.
That was a short wait.
Yeah, it was. So we're gonna stream until about 3, and then we're gonna switch it over to Britt and Crystal, and however long it takes them to walk around Disneyland property. So
Yeah.
not quite sure. Can Josh get up to 88 miles per hour so we can visit past Josh?
Oh, and back here behind, if we can see as we go behind here, you actually will get a real quick glimpse of the American Pavilion.
Alrighty.
So that's in Italy and actually Spaceship Earth. That was probably really hard to see if you weren't sitting right in my seat.
Yeah.
But all of World Showcase is literally on the other side of those trees.
You can kind of see it when you're on the Skyliner, actually.
Yes.
Some of the
Yeah, you're a little higher up.
the views of the backside of Epcot. Here's the Riviera.
Yep, that's a better view there in the Skyliner station.
And the other tall building, which you can't see it anymore, that was Bonnet Creek, that other really tall building over there.
Yep.
Thanks, Dad. Says, great job, guys.
Thank you.
It's just so eerie to see it like that. Yeah, Joey's World, it is weird. I will agree. I've done this several times now. Like, we've just gone on drives, so I'm getting a little more used to it. But I know when I first came, I was sad, actually. I was kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
sad.
Well, this is a lot more traffic than it has been.
Definitely.
Because Disney Springs is open.
Yep.
You used to be, you come here during the day and literally there was not hardly another car on the road.
Yeah. No, you're right. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Cynthia.
Good. Thank you. Well, let's go over here. I guess around by. Where should we go?
Like Pop Century and Art of Animation? You want to go that way, or you want to go? I'm trying to think. Oh, what about Fort Wilderness? Oh, we could go drive by the. Yeah, go that way, and then we could drive. Yeah, we could drive by the Port Orleans, and then there's that doggy, the Disney doggy daycare. That's kind of cool.
Disney
to drive
Doggy
by.
Daycare.
Best Friends, I think it's called. It's neat outside. Dad says, especially with clean windshields. Yes. Dad always likes clean cars and clean windshields. Are you going to barbecue tomorrow? Is it going to rain? It is supposed to rain all day tomorrow. I think we're going to get like a tropical depression or something, I heard. So our plan was to barbecue, but we'll see. Just, Dale and I, of course. Dan said he saw Justin Scard walked around Disneyland. It took him about an hour. Okay.
Yeah. There's an overpass road from the other side.
Oh, that's right, Corey. Yeah, he says then Golden Oak. That's right. Our friend Corey Meets World is in the house, guys. Go check him out. He has an awesome, awesome channel. Everybody's saying hi to Corey.
So if you go right, it's Key West and Saratoga and also the Treehouse Village.
Yes.
Which are amazing.
Oh my goodness, so amazing. Thanks, Susan. So there you go. There's Old Key West sign, and if you go down that way, it's just down there a little ways to the right.
And we're coming up on Port Orleans French Quarter.
Yes, here it comes. I don't know which way to go.
I'll go slower. Nobody's behind me. There's Port Orleans French Quarter
There you go,
right there.
guys. I love that resort. I love both of the Orleans. Port Orleans.
Probably point in front now, and then you'll be able to see the Riverside sign when you get
Okay.
by it. There's nothing really you can see from over there. Very little.
Again, thanks for joining us, everybody. Make sure you bop that like button and subscribe if you're new.
Yep, for sure.
There's a little bridge there, too.
Riverside.
Yeah. Dad says, okay, we love Dixie. I mean, Riverside. Yeah, fun fact, if you didn't know, Port Orleans Riverside used to be called Dixie Landings.
That's right, and there is Best Friends Pet Care over there to the left.
I miss Yeehaw Bob for sure, Corey.
Yes. So that is where you can actually have your dog or cat boarded.
Yeah, while you're here at Disney, you can board them there. We've boarded Chloe and my parents' dog there before. I don't think you've boarded.
No, we don't.
Because you lived here, so you didn't have to.
Yeah. Well, we have. If we need to board, we have places that we're closer than Best Friends.
But I know whenever I would come to visit, or if we'd be at the parks all day, sometimes we'd take Chloe and Mom and Dad's dog there too, so they would not be home alone all day by themselves.
So here's Golden Oak. So now we have a choice. Do we turn right and go back out around by Springs, or do we turn left and go back around by Magic Kingdom?
I would say go out by Wilderness Lodge.
Okay,
don't
let's
you
do
think?
that. Yeah, let's do that.
Or Fort Wilderness?
Yeah, let's do that.
So we would love to take you straight, but they won't let us.
They will not let us in there, but there are multi-million-dollar houses in there. Multi-million-dollar houses in there. It's insane.
I've seen some pictures of some of the houses, and they look amazing.
Like seriously, multi-million-dollar houses. It's crazy.
And up here is Four Seasons, I believe. A lot of people are saying left. Good, that's the way we went. So yeah, I think right up here is the Four Seasons.
Oh, yes.
$1.99 from Lynn. Thanks for all you do for the community. God bless. Oh, thank you, Lynn. God bless you as well.
Thank you.
So here you go. This is the entrance. Can't really see a whole lot of Four Seasons, but that's it.
Now, there used to be a security kiosk there, and you could not go through. There's Fort Wilderness. You could not go through the security kiosk unless there's Fort Wilderness. Unless you were staying at Fort Wilderness, you couldn't go through. So that was the deal.
Well, I want to go rent a golf cart, Josh.
I know. Or ride a horse.
Or that.
Seriously. It would be fun. Fun. There's the sign.
Here's your sign. I've seen a lot of times there's usually deer in here. I don't see any today.
Yeah, there's actually signs, deer crossing signs. You really do need to watch because this is a very, very wooded area right here on the shores of Bay Lake.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Four Seasons? I have not. I'd like to check it out. I heard they have a character breakfast there. It looks kind of fun.
It's a neat little winding road.
It is. Yes, a Mickey golf cart. That's right, Maria. Thanks, Pamski. Thank you, Old School Dan. Does Naraki Realtor have listings back there in the Golden Oak? I'm sure he could probably...
He can probably sell you a house back there, but I don't know if he has any listings back there or not.
Yeah. Hey, Jojo.
I don't know if there's any even for sale. I don't imagine people sell them that much once they get them. They're probably fairly satisfied with them.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh yeah, Dale had some deer on his bike ride. That's right.
Okay, so now we need to figure out how to get out of here. I think let's go back down World Drive, and we'll
Okay.
Maybe we can. I think we pretty much covered Disney.
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom Resort area. Let's just go straight. Where does that go?
I don't know. That would have taken us back towards the resorts.
Towards the resorts, yeah. I think, oh, okay, this is going to take us back around the other way.
I'll loop us back out.
Yes, which is what I wanted. Okay, good.
Does shuttling 1,200 people affect your gas mileage, Josh?
Yeah, it's doing pretty good right now.
I'm going to look at the road because I'm getting nauseous. No, it's fine. I'm looking at the screen and I'm like, woo!
There's all the buses again. That's Magic Kingdom car and bus parking.
Yes.
I was going to say, well, a minute ago when I let off the gas, I was getting 99 miles to the gallon, it said. Always get the best gas mileage when you don't push the gas pedal.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Corey says, Jenna, when things open back up, you and Dale need to join Steph and I for a dining review at Ravello. Is that how you say it? In the Four Seasons. It's amazing. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
That'd be awesome, Corey.
For sure, Corey. Count us in.
And guys, don't forget to go subscribe to Corey Meets World. He's a very good friend of ours, and we really are excited to hang out with you guys again
Yeah.
when things open back up.
Can't wait till the social distancing stuff's over. Hey, Disney World freak, how's it going? Greatest thing I've seen in a while. Thank you.
Awesome. Now we need the monorail on that track over there.
Yes. That's what we need.
Come on, Disney, bring out the monorails. Let's go.
Yes. We got $4.99 from Mike Fingman. I've heard good things about the character breakfast at the Four Seasons. Me too, Mike.
They have a character breakfast there?
Mm-hmm. They do. Mickey, I've seen Mickey and Minnie, and they have like cute little like tennis outfits on, or I don't know. They're really, yeah, looks fun. So thank you, Mike. I do get car sick sometimes, yes.
Yeah, and there was a lot of curves back there through that last little stretch.
Yeah.
So once we get to a stoplight or something, I'll see if Britt and Crystal are getting ready. But I think what I might do is something different. You guys probably haven't been out. I'll take you out to 192 here for a little bit.
Oh, sure.
Because 192 is an interesting little
It
spot.
is. Yeah, it's like old school touristy area.
It really is.
So Ron says, we took your advice, Shanna, and had dinner at Trails Inn. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We love that place. $10 from Jesse Hernandez. Thank you both for all you do. We are glad you are safe. Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse.
Appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, good.
Just thought it'd be fun to have a little relaxing ride with you guys today.
Yeah, instead of a relaxing stroll, a relaxing Sunday drive. Sunday, right?
It is Sunday. You can see Tower up there.
Oh, yeah, we could drive around Celebration too, Corey, if we have time.
Yeah, we'll see what time Britt and Crystal are ready. They got to find the challenge is when they're walking, they got to find a place to park.
Leanne, I know some people are having trouble with the chat, so close out of YouTube and come right back in, and somebody said it was working then.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why YouTube's been having trouble with the chat. That's weird.
Corey, we just drove by the new McDonald's. Rewind, you'll see it.
We did. It's very cool.
Yeah, it was neat.
Yeah, just right off this road up here.
We stayed at a Windsor Hills in Kissimmee. That's awesome. It'd be cool if you could somehow add a map in the corner with your GPS showing exactly where you're driving. That would be cool.
That would be really cool. Yeah, I don't know how you would do that. You'd have to almost run it through another program.
Yeah. That's awesome, JG. Sorry. Car's making me sleepy.
Yeah, time for a nap.
Yeah, we're at Starbucks. Ooh, they got those on World 192 probably.
They sure do.
Drive to Busch Gardens. Well, that would take a little bit.
Can you imagine how long this drive was? Mom and Dad were talking about this when they were there. They came like the opening couple of years. There was nothing on this road at all. It literally was the main gate down here and Magic Kingdom.
That is so weird.
Maybe the Poly and Contemporary maybe, but yeah, that was it. And so you're driving down here thinking, man, where is this place?
Yeah, where is it? Hey, Courtney. Hi, hey, howdy, hey. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Hey, howdy, hey.
He says, I'm hungry. When do we pull over?
Yeah, right? Does anybody have to go to the bathroom?
Corey wants a burger. All right. It does look like a ghost town because it pretty much is. Nothing's open other than Springs. That area is a little bit busier now.
A little bit.
I mean, not.
The parking garage was actually pretty busy. I was surprised.
Yeah, no, it was busier than I thought it might be today. Hashtag big yawn, Jenna. That's right. Way back when, I used to save 4 miles from Disney in Kissimmee for $25 a night. Wow.
Oh, for sure. Okay, we're here. Okay, great. Britt and Crystal just said they parked.
Oh, good.
So,
Drive by my house in Golden Oaks. Glenn, we would love that.
yes,
If
we would love to come visit your house.
Yes. Let
See
us
you
know.
real
We will
soon.
definitely drive by it. All right, so now we are out of Disney property.
Not on Disney
and
property.
the signs are green and not purple anymore.
That's right.
Corey says, yes, always want a cheeseburger, but not from McDonald's. Would you guys ever want to work at Disney? If so, what would it be and which park would it be in? You know, I always wanted to work in the Living Seas because I love animals or Animal Kingdom. But also, I would love to work with their merchandise side of things, helping pick out like what they sell in the parks. Because they never sell all the things I want them to sell. I'm like, Disney, come on.
Sell more things.
Sell more like park specific things. You know,
Right.
we've talked before. Like
Agreed.
I pretty much know everything. Not everything, but a lot of things people want, and I think I would help them out a lot. They're doing better, though. I will give them credit.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I do spend my money there. Oh, you're welcome, James.
So when we say that we were off a Disney property, I actually think some of this may still be Disney property here, technically.
Oh, okay.
Even though this is a public road and blah, blah. You know.
Thanks, Hayden. So we are we're on 192 now.
Yep, we are on 192, and there are mile markers on this from all the way from US 27, which is 6 miles away from here, all the way down to 535 on the other side and down towards Kissimmee.
Oh wow!
And Kissimmee is not really close to here.
No.
Kissimmee is very actually far away.
I know, isn't it funny how they do that?
Yeah.
Blue skies in Scotland. That's awesome, and we have 1,300 people watching. Thanks, guys.
Welcome everybody. Well, we are on 192 now. This is the tourist, kind of the touristy area here.
Like old school touristy.
Yeah. So we'll take you on a little stroll ride, something down here, and I'll turn you around, and we'll go down the other side just a little bit, because the first mile or so is the most interesting. Look at some of these wild gift shops over here.
Yeah, it is like a Sunday drive, Dad.
A lot of these places have opened back up. Now there's traffic on this road now, but normally it's just backed up.
Yeah.
This road was during the lockdown and stuff. This road was completely just empty.
Oh, so weird. Yeah.
And we were only driving it just because we had to get out and go through some places. But yeah, this road was completely empty.
Yeah, look at the clean windshield. Josh did great.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. We stay in Old Town when we come to visit. That's awesome, Joey. Thank you for posting that, Tyler. Yep. If you guys weren't here earlier, Josh has a mask on because he has been at school to clean out his room and some different things he just had to do. And so just for my safety, he's wearing a mask. So
yep.
I appreciate that. Because I really haven't been out of the house. Otherwise, I would wear one too.
I was in closer contact with some teachers, and I just want to be safe.
Yeah. And I haven't been anywhere, but if I've been out of the house, it's been with Josh. So.
So some of these gift shops up here are wild. The one on the right has a giant mermaid on it, or one of them, and the one on the left has a giant wizard in front of it.
Is this the mermaid one?
Maybe not. That's the American one.
Okay.
Okay, the wizard is on the left.
Oh, I see the wizard. Okay, so here's the American one.
Yep.
And the wizard. That's not Dumbledore.
Not Dumbledore, but kind of looks like him.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit of Dumbledore there. Oh, and there's the, well, that's the jungle thing that wasn't, I don't know where the mermaid is. And there's a big golf place there too.
Look at that. Looks like things you might see on the side of like Route 66.
Everything is very, very larger than life here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little overstated. All right, I'm going to turn around here.
Okay.
There's not really much else down here.
Okay.
Thanks for bearing with us, guys.
Yep, Josh is the teacher.
Oh, trivia, Formosa Gardens Road. Now the Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville, there's like a whole community down here, but where that used to be a Wondrous China theme park, I think is what it was called.
Oh, yeah.
Down here. And actually, if you drive down there, we're not going to, but you can see like there's a plaza, Outback Steakhouse and stuff down there. It's got like kind of Chinese styled roof, that kind of Asian styled roof line, because it's actually I don't know, I think that closed in like 2000 or something, and then they just completely bulldozed it. But it used to be a whole theme park down here.
That's really cool. I didn't know that.
Yep, I never went. There are limited amounts of pictures of it. Adam the Woo actually went in. That was one of his first several viral videos. He went in there, closed when it was closed. So.
Robert Warner, I bet it was a pain, P-A-N-E, to clean the window. Waka waka.
And by the way, U-turn's legal in Florida.
Yes.
Not in every state. Indiana, where we came from, not legal.
Not legal, no. And, they'll have some signs where you can't, but most of the time.
Yeah, you have to watch the signs a little bit. In Florida, there are places where you can't do it.
So Britt says about 5 more minutes.
Okay, got it. And the Sherberth Road is actually, if you turn, the wizard there. If you turn left at this stoplight here.
Oh, yeah.
Sherberth Road goes right to Animal Kingdom.
That's right.
I wouldn't go that way now because I just don't know if it's open. But when the parks are open, there's actually some backstage stuff back there. There's auditions for if you want to be in the entertainment and the musical acts and stuff. There's audition areas back there.
Oh, that's cool.
So
there's a sign for Pandora up here.
Yep.
Mermaid is an intersection of Old Lake Wilson Road. We stayed near there on our last visit.
Well, here we are right there. Old Lake Wilson Road. Oh, she's right there.
Oh, yep. There she was. Well,
Hello, mermaid.
can't really see her.
And then on the other side of
Hi, Stacy
192,
Squad.
you'll have Gatorland and Old Town.
We still need to go to Gatorland sometime.
Yep.
It's open.
We'll do. I'll tell you what. One of these days we'll do a full drive through 192 because there's a lot more stuff. But let's go ahead and head back into the park for now.
Yeah.
With Britt and Crystal, and we'll head back towards Disney Springs. We left Jenna's car there, so we're gonna head back over to Disney Springs and get Jenna's car. We actually didn't even go in. We just left her car there because we knew it would be safe.
Exactly. So Dad says, Jen, are you going to Starbucks? And then right under that downscale says, Jenna, you needs a Starbucks on the double. Thanks, guys.
The only reason I think this part is owned either by Disney or just it's like intentionally left undeveloped.
Yeah, that's true. You might be right.
So they may still own this even though technically it's marked as public road.
Mike Wheeler says, Jenna, let Josh know that I said that he did a great job on the windows, that I can even see out of them. LOL.
Wow, Mike, that must have been a good job.
Thanks, Mike. You're awesome.
So funny.
That's awesome.
If you don't know Mike Wheeler, guys, just to give some context to the joke, Mike Wheeler is blind.
Yep.
And so he was making a joke.
Yes, yes.
Just to give some context to that.
He's an amazing hopper.
But he's an amazing guy.
Yeah.
And it was so good to meet him a little while back.
Thanks, Joanne.
But he has a good sense of humor about it.
He really does, yes. Yep. Hello from Saskatchewan, Canada. All right, we're going to make a loop-de-loop. I'm going to look out the window, not the screen.
Hold on, everybody. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the ride at all times.
Yes.
And remain seated.
While this ride is in motion.
That's right. When the car stops, step out to your right.
Right. I know. You know what? It's the funny thing. I was thinking about this when we were at Disneyland last. They have a lot of rides that still say that. We don't really do anymore because, you know, we used to have Mr. Toad that did, Snow White.
I think Spaceship Earth still tells you to step out to your right.
Do they? Okay.
I think so.
Winnie the Pooh, I think, does. But they have a lot more of those kind of rides, the dark rides, than we do.
True.
Oh, it's cool, Thomas.
So it used to be if you went over this way, you'd go right into Hollywood Studios, and there was that overpass there that we'll show you again that was filled over. But now it takes you kind of out and around a little bit to get there through the new entrance to studios.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maria said it is official. NBA is coming to Disney in July.
Yeah, they're going to do that in the Wide World of Sports there.
Yeah. That's so cool. All right, here you go, guys, again.
You get another view of it. You can see all the no stopping strictly enforced. You are not to stop here.
Yeah, and during when the parks are open, they're flashing. They're not now.
Yeah.
Let's speed up. We'll call it Test Track.
There you go. Technically, I hit a speed faster than Test Track when I was on the interstate.
That's true.
I hit 70 for a minute there.
Yep. That is true.
The wildest ride in the wilderness.
The wildest ride in the Disney property.
That's right. So yeah, tell you what. Let's see. I don't know if you can.
I can text him.
Can you? You text Britt because I'm trying to drive here and just tell him to let us know when he's ready to hand it over because we're finished pretty much with our tour.
Okay.
And guys, don't go anywhere because you're gonna actually go several 3,000 miles west. Somebody actually thought, by the way, when I posted this, somebody said, "Ooh, I didn't read that properly the first time. I thought that meant you were doing a live stream where you drove cross country to Disneyland."
Oh man,
that'd be exciting, wouldn't it?
Woof, yeah, it'd be a long live stream.
How long would the signal work?
True.
You know, a lot of it probably would, but I don't know how well it would work for some of it.
Yeah.
Signal's pretty good around Disney, even when you get outside the park. But yeah, if you get out in the country, it can be dicey.
I've actually done cross country to California before when we lived there and then moved to Florida. So we saw some fun things on the way, but it was a long trip, that's for sure.
Yep.
Aw, thanks. Thank you so much, Maria. Yeah, I can't wait to see the Disneyland property too. It'll be really cool.
And Britt had the idea after the Friday stream. I was like, great.
Yeah.
So we could do it. We could all do it today. So we made it happen.
Yes.
Just for you guys.
That's right. So
Adventure Fantasia Mini Golf is on the left here. We did our, we did a Beverly Challenge, not a Beverly Challenge, sorry, a Give Kids the World stream with Corey Meets World there.
That's right.
So that was fun. And we've done regular streams there as well.
Yes, and Dale and I played Corey and Steph from Corey Meets World there one time when you were gone. I think you're out of town.
I'm kind of surprised they don't open that. I guess maybe there wouldn't be enough business, but I think they could social distance that pretty well.
Yeah, no, I think they could.
Everybody, it'd be just like Disney Springs. Everybody wears masks, and maybe they just only allow, maybe they like put one hole between each group, like so you can only have like half the number of groups as normal.
Right. Well, and right now there wouldn't be as many because not as many tourists.
Right. True.
Barb B with $4.99. Thank you, Barb. Thank you so much. Sam was asking, do I like living in California or Florida better? You know, I have different things about about each one that I like better. But here, definitely I love living near Disney. When I was in California, we didn't live that close to Disneyland. We were about 3.5 hours. But I loved living in the wine country, that's for sure. So, different things I liked about both. Corey says, I wish I could keep a stream going on a plane. It would be awesome to stream both MK and Disneyland in one day. That would be cool.
Yeah. They definitely wouldn't let you stream through security in the airport.
No, they would
That'd
not.
That'd be a big fat no.
And I don't think they'd even let you stream in the plane. Well, I couldn't keep the connection.
Yeah. Actually, Corey was live in the Magic Kingdom once, and I was watching his stream from the plane with the free internet. I had to put it all the way down to 144p, the lowest possible quality, but it worked.
Oh, sorry. That's really cool.
And even when it wasn't working, I was still able to see the chat.
Oh, it's neat.
Even if I couldn't see the video. So that was kind of cool. I'm like, I'm watching it from 38,000 feet.
I remember that, actually. Sorry, that air is making my...
I think that was when I was headed to Disneyland.
Yeah. Yep, I think you're right.
So there you go.
Well, I haven't heard back from Britt yet, so... Oh, there we go. Almost ready.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Making you yawn.
Yep.
Car rides are always relaxing, though.
They are. We could have put some like Disney music on, but didn't want to drown us out.
Yeah.
Anything not copyrighted.
Yes, exactly. I'm out of practice holding the gimbal for this long.
Yep, you're doing good.
Did we go by Port Orleans? We did, yeah.
Yep, just a little earlier.
Yep, so rewind.
Maybe 15-20 minutes ago.
Corey, I remember that, Josh. He was cheating from the sky. I think you were heading out for Galaxy's Edge. Was it Galaxy's Edge?
I believe so.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. It was either that or it was in November when I was headed out there for Christmas.
Yep. That's right, Mike. I really do. I'm either going to pop into Springs and get a Starbucks, or there's one on the way home, I'm sure.
I actually am going to have to go to Springs just to use the bathroom. We're already parked there, so no worries.
Yep.
We'll just get our little... I got my mask on already, so we'll just get our temperature check and go in.
Yep. I don't know if I'll go in yet. We'll see.
No, that's
we shall see.
Jenna's trying to be super careful.
Yep, I am.
She had pneumonia as a kid, and so that kind of made her lungs a little bit... Like, her lungs aren't as... resilient as what mine and my brother's are.
Yep, and I have asthma, so that's not good either. But oh, that's cool, Jack and Kaylee. That's awesome. Going on their honeymoon next year in Orlando.
Not that we shouldn't all be careful. It's just
no, I know what you mean.
I feel like I'm going to be back at school in August, and wearing a mask. Of course, in the car with the air conditioning on, it's not bad. I feel fine now.
Yeah.
But honestly, at school for a whole day, I don't know. I don't think I could do it.
That's a long day.
Even in the air conditioning.
Yeah. No, you're right. Okay, so I just got a message from Crystal. They are ready.
Okay, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this relaxing video stroll. Tell them we need to do the sponsors real quick, and then we'll pass it over to them. I hope you guys have enjoyed this relaxing ride around Disney World property. I was going to say Disney Springs. But don't go anywhere, because we are sending you to California. And they're going to go on a little walking tour of Disneyland. So, literally, I'm actually excited to see it, because I haven't seen Disneyland for so long either. I know Justin walked around it, but not live, so.
Yeah. All right, guys. All right, well, let me start the sponsors, and then we're going to send you over there to Britt and Crystal. So don't go anywhere, guys. You'll get to see Disneyland here in a little bit.
Not the end of the stream.
Nope, not the end of the stream. All right, guys. So So we have MickeyBlog.com and MickeyTravels.com for the best in free Disney planning advice. Go check out Mickey Blog for some amazing articles to help you plan your trip. MickeyTravels.com, they will help you book your trip. It doesn't cost any more than if you were to book the trip yourself. They help you plan it all for free with their expert advice. So whenever you're booking your next trip to Disney, make sure you book it with MickeyTravels.com.
More cars here for sure.
Yeah. Oh man, a lot of people going in.
Yep.
Then check out, okay. So then check out theliveplace.com, where you can find other family-friendly live streamers like this channel. And if you are a YouTuber, you can share your live stream on theliveplace.com. Also on dreamersempire.com, you can share your dream online and subscribe to The Live Place on YouTube as well. And then check out Disney Demystified and Behind the Ride. These are 3 books by David Mumpower on Amazon. Behind the Ride explains how your favorite rides are created, and Disney Demystified tells you things you didn't know about Walt Disney, like how Walt Disney was going to be the original ghost host for the Haunted Mansion. So check out Behind the Ride, Disney Demystified by David Mumpower on Amazon. And then check out Victor Naraki. He is a realtor here in Central Florida. If you've ever dreamed about living near the magic, check him out at celebratingflorida.com or facebook.com/Naraki Realtor. He can answer any questions that you have about moving here to Central Florida, safe neighborhoods, what neighborhoods are in your price range. So check out Victor Naraki, celebrating.
So I'm not going to do a U-turn.
Good
like
job,
all those
Josh.
other people did. I'm going to follow the rules.
Follow the rules. So, Victor Naraki, celebratingflorida.com or facebook.com/Naraki Realtor. Make sure you tell him Resort TV1 sent you. And we got $5 from David Cantrell. Hey, Josh and Jenna, thanks for the drive. Have fun. I'm going to Disney Springs. That's awesome, David. Enjoy.
And everybody's going to Disneyland here in just a minute.
Yes.
With us.
Yes, so don't go anywhere. Ooh, my throat's getting dry.
Yep.
Okay, so then we have, let's see, Victor Naraki.
Dole Whip Dad.
Dole Whip Dad. Dole Whip Dad is an awesome Disney YouTube channel, so go check out Dole Whip Dad. Go subscribe to him, guys. Tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, he has DisTube, and I believe...
Everything's blocked off over there. See, like, even that sidewalk is blocked off.
Oh, yeah. I believe he's going to have Team Mold on tonight. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Team Mold tonight on DisTube with Dole Whip Dad. But definitely go subscribe to him, guys, and check out all of his live streams and videos that he has. Dole Whip Dad. And then Corner Sports is a full-service sports store, and they can hook you up with, all the sporting equipment that you need, but also they can hook you up with matching shirts and hats for your next Disney vacation. They even have a Resort TV1 hat, and soon masks, Resort TV1 masks. So go check out Corner Sports NB, N as in Nancy, B as in boy.com. CornerSportsNB.com.
And tonight, that crazy Disney lady Tanya was asking if we could tell everybody that she has another Shanghai Disneyland stream tonight on the channel, That Crazy Disney Lady, at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to go watch the Shanghai Disney stream, again, it's really cool. Their Pirates is amazing.
Yes.
Well, this is a kind of a cool view. So go check out That Crazy Disney Lady, her Shanghai Disneyland stream. So, all right, guys.
All right, guys. So let me give Crystal the 20.
We're sending it to Cali.
All right, hang on. Let me give the 20 to her.
Sure.
Oops, there we go. All right, I just gave her the 20. Should I face us?
Sure. Be more interesting than seeing the backs of people's cars. Hashtag backside of cars.
Backside of cars.
Hey, and again, I'm wearing a mask to protect Jenna.
Yep. So thank you, Josh.
So, 'cause I'm not sick, but I've just have been exposed a little more now being at school the last couple of days. We're doing some wrap up and the kids are dropping off their stuff and instruments and things.
Right, I think we are waiting for everybody to come over here to California.
Abundance of caution.
That's right.
So did they reply?
She has not replied yet.
All right, so if you're watching the replay, it may switch in the middle here.
It's been 20, right?
Yeah, let's let this car out.
Okay.
Go ahead, dude.
All right, guys, hang on. Bear with us. We're welcome to California.
Let's see here. We are waiting here for everybody to switch over. If you're watching this on the replay, you've probably already seen us switch over by now.
To switch you over to California here in just a little bit. I messaged Crystal. We're just waiting to hear to make sure they are ready.
If they're all.
All right, as soon as we get the switch, we're gonna be moving on here. Let's see.
What happen is it'll switch early, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a really fun little drive, guys. I just asked Britt.
All right, I think we're almost there. We're waiting for the chat to catch up right now. As soon as it catches up, we're gonna see when we've switched over to Disneyland.
Just a second.
Oh, he said just a second?
Nope. No, I'm just saying, yeah, just to everybody watching.
All right, guys. So I think we're switched right now. We're just waiting on the chat to catch up here. We're still seeing some goodbyes to Josh and Jenna right now, so it has not switched over.
Left Disney Springs. Yep, you just missed us.
We'll just drive around a little bit.
Thanks, Jay Frank. We're going up the ramp. Oh, here we go. Oh, they switched at 20.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna switch?
Yep.
All right.
All right, guys. We will see you very, very shortly.
As soon as we see that everybody is over here, we're gonna go and start walking around.
Enjoy California.
Yeah. Okay, so
All
I
right.
just hit this, right?
Yep.
All right, guys. See you later.
Make sure you hit pause. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Up there, I see BAMs. Okay, I think we're there, guys. All right. So we may have switched a little too soon there, and so we might have gotten, on the replay, you might see it go back and forth between the two parks, because we switched a little early and all of that. But hello, everybody. Welcome to Disneyland. We thought we'd start this stream off showing you guys here the iconic Matterhorn out there in the distance. Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm going to try and say that, ooh, there's a lot of people on this chat right now. Randy and Kathy, Karen, Disneyland 77, Joy, Dave, Tina, Ellis, Katie, Matthew, Jaden, Brian, Michelle, sorry if I missed you guys, Thomas, Adrian, Christian, My Disney Park Moments, Nacho, Peter, Kimberly, my gosh, Lewis, hey Lewis, Sooner Magic, hey Avery, Robert, Sherry, Annie Cougar, JL, hey guys, hey Chuck, Marjorie, yep, hi everybody, welcome. We hope you guys are all okay. So I'm gonna have to jump a little forward there. Hi, Mom and Dad, Resort TV One. Welcome to Disneyland. Hi, Thomas and Regine. Hi, guys. Hi, Greg. Hi, Sam, Chuck, Jessica, Jack, Steven, Janine, Lori, the Bomo, Jay Frank. Hi, guys. Jackie, I'm here with Crystal. Say hi, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi, everybody. Yes, Crystal is here, Tiki Man fan. She is right next to me. In fact, here, we'll do a little quick selfie here. So you can. Oh, yeah, here. Well, we'll turn it here so you guys can. Let me
see the
prettiness
in the
prettiness
background
here.
And not the, there we go.
Where was the Matterhorn? Where is it? There it is. Hi, everybody. Yeah, we're here at Disneyland again. Oh my gosh, it's been forever that we've been here, since we've been here at Disneyland. So we're going to be walking. Instead of driving, we thought it'd be fun to walk around the parks and show you guys what we could show as we walk around. So we're going to walk down Harbor Boulevard, we're going to walk down Catella Boulevard, and then we're going to walk down Disneyland Drive. So you guys are going to get some up-close views of how the resort looks right now. Now, unlike Walt Disney World, who seems to be getting closer and closer to being ready to open, our park is probably not going to open for a while.
Yeah.
We're thinking it's going to be quite a while before our park opens, unfortunately. So this is probably about as close as we're going to be able to get you guys for the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it around here. There we go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started now. We're going to start walking. And yeah, we're going to go over here. Now, it is a little windy today, so I'm really hoping that the wind is not too bad on the stream here. And so as we walk, we're going to be showing you guys everything we can. Oh, look, we've got a mother duck and her little baby ducks. So we're going to walk out of the way here. Here, let me zoom in on them so you can see them here.
Stay safe, babies. Yeah, stay to the right so they don't fall in the stream.
See, there you guys go. It's a little mama duck and her babies, if you can see them. Little baby ducks. So there they go.
Oh, she's telling me. Stay to the right. That is so me being me and loving animals. I'm kind of happy Disneyland is closed right now because that means all the baby ducks are able to grow up safely without being separated from their mom, without, people stepping on them. Obviously, there's still the threat of birds and cats and things, but I'm just so happy that hopefully they all grow up nice and safe and not have to worry about people.
So before we get over to the Matterhorn area and we start our tour, I wanted to point out over here the Howard Johnson Hotel. This is one of the closer hotels, minus that is not a Disney property here. If you go on YouTube and you look for Disneyland Live Cam, they actually have, it's up on top there. There's a live cam that actually shows the entire park. And it rotates to different views throughout the day. So if you ever want to go see what's going on at Disneyland right this second, they actually have a live cam that's always running, which is pretty cool. So that's the Howard Johnson Hotel. Again, that's another hotel you can go to, and that's, as you can see, very close to the Disney park area here. And as we walk towards Harbor Boulevard, to the left of us right now, this is Mimi's Cafe. So if you guys wanted to go somewhere outside of the park for food, this is kind of a little upper scale, to a degree.
I'll sit down, I guess.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Hi, Scott.
It was
Hi,
nice
Lori.
and shady back there. Now we're going out into the direct sunlight, and it's not as fun.
Mike says, not a Disney duck, but still cute. All right, so you guys can see the monorail tracks right ahead of us, and we're going to go ahead and cross the street. This is famous Harbor Boulevard here, along with there's famous Ball Road.
Are they famous?
I think they're famous. I think when people hear of Harbor and Ball, they think of Disneyland. So we're going to go ahead and wait to cross here.
You're at 1313 Harbor Boulevard?
I'm trying to get my bearings. Are you guys north of the park, Catella, or south? Well,
We're east.
we're east. So right up there, that's the 5 freeway. That where you see that signal is, that's an overpass on the 5 freeway. This is Harbor Boulevard, and if you go down this way, that takes you over to Catella. And also, we'll be showing you guys the different parking lots as well. So we got, give a nice little tour outside of the parks to show you guys what's going on. So we're going to actually make a right here as soon as we cross.
We're going to head north.
And we're going to head north.
But
and
if we keep walking, we'll hit Canada, right? Martin Short?
Oh, yeah. Head due north. Yes.
We'll
hit Canada. Right. Yes, can't miss it. So we're going to head up harbor here. There's not much to see right now as we walk up here. Hey, Donna. Hey, Octavia. So we have Bill Steffen says hi all from Kentucky. Hello. So you'll have to bear with us as we walk here because we're going to be...
And the reason we're walking, aside from me wanting exercise and making Britt walk with me, is that otherwise this stream would be about 5 minutes.
Yeah, you can literally walk, drive around the park in 5 minutes or less. So,
especially right now when there's not a lot of cars out, it'll be real quick.
Yeah, it'll be real quick. So we thought, well, we could either do a 5-minute drive around the park, or we could walk the park, actually spend some time looking at different things as we walk along the way. So we hope you guys enjoy this as we walk around. And if you look up here, we've got Disneyland banners here. They still have those up. They've got, California Adventure right there with Pixar Pier. And then down here a little bit ahead, they still have Rise of Resistance posters with the AT on it. And again, over here, this is the Howard Johnson. It's a huge hotel. So here we go. Here's a better look at the AT right there. We're doing well right now. Is the road normally packed with traffic? Yes. Normally it is very packed with traffic. Yeah, it is a beautiful day right now. As you can see, it is nice and sunny. This is actually the last cool day before we get a heat wave, and it's going to get up into the 90s and even the triple digits in many places. All right, so we're going to be crossing over here in just a sec.
And
hey, Blair.
Get a little loud.
Yeah, it will get loud because we're going to be over the freeway, and we're hoping the signal lasts. This is a new territory for us. All right, so as we start to go over here, you guys can see right over there, which I'll zoom in a little bit, that's TDA, and you can see...
It says do not enter.
Right, do not enter. Wrong way. But you can see the rolling hills of Toontown right over there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cross, so bear with us. As we're walking, it's a little tough to read the chat here because it's also very bright outside, as you can see. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be walking onto this bridge over here, and we're gonna take a look at some of the back areas of Disneyland. You guys are gonna get a look at the Black Spire Outpost, kind of what Josh and Jenna did earlier. And you're also gonna be able to see Small World, and a fun surprise, you're gonna be able to see where they're building our Mickey's and Minnie Runaway Railway.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh.
Oh, they're waiting for us.
Cinefoxy says that stream on the hotel was looking at the road you were on. That was cool.
Oh,
I wonder if
funny.
you guys could have seen us there.
Oh yeah, we could win. So again, it's gonna get a little loud because we're going over the freeway.
As you can see, we are going over the 5 freeway here, so it probably will get a little bit loud here. We're gonna walk a little further forward, and then we're gonna show you guys some of the areas of Disneyland. So it might get somewhat loud. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and fit the camera through the little hole here. Let's see, there we go. All right, I'm gonna zoom in here so you guys can see. First off, you can see there, those are the black spires from Galaxy's Edge. And you can see right above that building, those little things peeking out, that's Toontown right there. So you can see how close everything is to everything basically in the park, which is pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna keep moving on here. I'm gonna zoom out here, and we're gonna go a little further. Crystal's running on ahead because she's gonna make a pit stop. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and fit you guys through here again. Whoops. Zoom, focus. Yeah, I'm gonna focus to infinity, guys. Hold on one second here. And focus to infinity. There we go, much better. So again, there you guys can see Small World to the left there. You see that right? Let me see if I can pan over. There you go. That's Small World that you see, those little gold spires at the very left of the building there. If we turn to the right, you can again see Black Spire Outpost from Galaxy's Edge, and then the rolling hills of Toontown. And then over here, you can hear the cars right now. That big giant building, which actually changes colors, that's TDA, Team Disney Anaheim. That's where all the administration is. And I believe they actually drove near the TDA, or TD, whatever it's called, over there in Walt Disney World, which is pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna keep walking here. I don't know when our park is gonna reopen. See, the problem is with us, our governor here, we're still under technically stay at home, although it is relaxing. There's a lot of businesses that now can open. My business is actually open, so I'm actually back to work. And so we're waiting because we have staged openings. And right now we're on stage 2. But stage 4 is when Disneyland can open. And the problem is that stage is a long way off. Basically, the governor has said that we're not going to be able to open into stage 4 until a vaccine has been developed. So that's kind of the biggest problem right now for Disneyland opening, is that. So again, if you're just joining us, we're walking down Harbor Boulevard right now. We're going to be making another look here. You guys are going to actually be able to see where they're building Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway in just a second here. Yeah, it's very blue skies today. I mean, it is clear and warm. All right, so I'm not going to show too much of it just because it is technically backstage, but we are on public land right now. So if I zoom in, that right there, that construction that you see is actually Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway being built behind Toontown. That big old plot of land there that you see. Basically that right there. Ooh, giant finger. So if you want to know where they're building it, that is where they're building it. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's just mounds of dirt and blank lot right now, but eventually that will be our Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway, which is pretty cool. And then if you look up there, there's the Black Spire Outpost from Galaxy's Edge. So this is all visible from the public walking area here. This is actually a public street here. And you know, I did, somebody was just asking right now, like, oh, you're showing backstage. Well, technically, yes, it is backstage, but at the same time, this is also fair game because this is a public land right here. This is a public overpass. So we're actually looking at that there. And if you kind of look, you can barely see it through there. There's the Matterhorn right there. So just to give you guys an idea of how close everything, there's the Matterhorn. Small World's right over here, and that's Galaxy's Edge over there. This is, you know, you think of Disneyland being big, but it's not very big. It's actually pretty small. So, all right, guys. So, yeah. And we will be walking around. You'll be able to see more things like Mickey's Fun Wheel and all sorts of different things, which is pretty cool. So, but this is basically the back corner of Disneyland. Hey, James. Yes, Anne, we have switched to California. Has construction been going on during the shutdown in California? Adrian, not very much. They've kind of halted most of the construction as far as I know, unfortunately. Yeah, and we're not showing too much backstage because eventually that's going to be a giant show building for Mickey's Runaway Railway. So there will be a point in time where all of that's just going to be buildings. I would like to point out, actually, you can't really see it here, but this building right here, that's where they store the monorails. And when you're driving on the freeway here at night, you can actually see the monorails parked inside there, which is pretty neat. I believe our Runaway Railway is going to be identical, as far as I know, Randy and Kathy. It may be a different layout just because the show building size, but like a different layout. I think ours is more rectangular, while the one in Walt Disney World is more square. Hey, Timothy Rainwaters. Yes, they also launch fireworks from backstage over here. That's kind of in this area. And here, I'll show you guys one more time. Let me see if I can zoom in on Small World. Come on, zoom up. There we go. There you go. That's the backside of Small World. And so this building you see right there in front, that's Small World itself, which is pretty neat. And you can see the Fantasy Fair in the background where they do Mickey and the Magical Map back there. All right, so we're gonna keep moving on here. Hey, Hiking Elevated from Utah. Again, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us here. We thought it would be fun, you know, just to show you guys what the parks look like right now. Again, Walt Disney World, they're probably going to be opening soon, but ours, it's going to be a while before ours reopens, unfortunately. As much as I'd like to think that ours is going to reopen soon. So, you know, that's kind of the bummer, but, you know, we got to stay safe. That's what's most important. All right. So you can see here, this is the entrance to the 5. Very exciting. So we're going to keep on moving here. I'm not trying to walk too fast right now because Crystal's got to catch up with me. So if you're coming to Disneyland, this is a familiar way you get off. And just to get you guys an idea here, if you're coming to park here at Disneyland, there are actually several ways that you can park when you come here. This right here is the main exit from the 5. When you exit here, you have an option of turning left or right. If you turn left, this will take you to Ball Road, if we go down this way. Ball Road is that second signal way down there where that car is kind of in front of. And then you would turn left, go over, you can kind of see it through the trees there, there's an overpass right there, and that will end up taking you over to the parking structure, which is on that side of Disney. That's our main Mickey and Friends and the new Pixar Pals parking structure. Now, if I go the opposite direction, if I take you guys back, sorry if it's kind of spinning quickly here, if you turn right here and head down this way down Harbor, you'll go past Catella and you'll eventually hit the Toy Story parking lot, which is over by the Convention Center. So those are the two main lots right now to park in. If Mickey and Friends and the new Pixar Pals gets over full and they close it down, they'll force everybody to go down to the Toy Story parking lot, which requires a bus to get to. The Mickey and Friends and the Pixar Pals parking structures, you can either A, walk through downtown Disney to get to the Disney parks, or B, you can take the tram, which will take you directly to the drop-off for Disneyland. So, yeah. Tyler says, hey, Britt, tuning in from Fountain Valley. Hey, Tyler. So, Thanks for taking us along. You are welcome, Chuck. We're just waiting for Crystal to catch up with us. Oh, I see her. She's coming back here. There she is. See if we can get her to wave way down there. I don't think she'll do a cartwheel. You know, if you guys were watching when we were out there in Walt Disney World with Josh and Jenna, when we were at Hollywood Studios, Crystal did a cartwheel. Didn't know she was being filmed at the time, which was kind of funny. But yeah, do a cartwheel. Do a cartwheel. All right, guys, so now that we're here with Crystal, we're going to go ahead and start moving on. Saying do a cartwheel.
Oh, if my hat wouldn't fly, I didn't hear you. I would have.
All right, so we took a look down. We're going to head back down harbor, and we're going to start taking you around the park itself.
Thanks for waiting for me. I didn't expect you to still be up here.
Jojo P says, great stroll around the park. Britt, thanks for taking us along. You're welcome. Yes, Sooner Magic says, yes, cartwheel, version 2.
I should have bought you a soda back
How many square feet is Disneyland if Walt Disney World is 30,000? I don't know. I was driving over here and I heard Josh and Jenna talking about that.
How many acres
and
it is? I thought it was like 90.
Is it 90 acres?
Oh no, it was 90 something, but no, DCA is, and I know that's a lot smaller.
Yeah, I want to say they can fit Disneyland in World Showcase. Like the entire park of Disneyland fits in World Showcase.
And I don't know the full footprint of the Disney properties because they own a lot of parking areas and stuff.
That Bess was laughing at us.
Oh, what is this?
Hey, Phantasmic Ears. All right, yes, cartwheels are difficult. That is true. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we started thinking about it. If we were to stay on this side of the street, you're not going to be able to see much because, as you can see, there are large walls with barbed wire on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to this signal where we actually came from, go left, and we're going to walk on the other side of the street. That way we can actually show you guys some of the different things. Walt Disney World is 27,000 acres.
Oh, yeah, we're a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
I imagine ours is probably a few hundred, but
All right. Hi from me and my family in San Antonio. Appreciate your stream. Thanks, Jill. I like that Walt Disney World has a lot of open land. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Mike Wheeler says, hey, Britt, how is Andrew doing? And tell him his biggest fan said hello. All right, Mike Wheeler, I will let him know. The park I grew up with. Thanks, Britt. You're welcome, Rob. Yes, keep bopping that like button, everybody. Wait, Crystal, bop the like button. Boop. There you go. Hit that thumbs up for us if you guys can. So again, here you can't see much, obviously, because there's a giant wall. So as soon as we get to this Manchester Avenue street here, we're going to cross it, and that way we can show you guys things like the Matterhorn. We'll get glimpses of the Guardians of the Galaxy, different things in DCA, and we'll be able to point out to you guys some of the food places and the hotels that you can stay at if you don't want to stay on Disney property. Smaller, but the original. That is very true. This makes it easier. Disney World is about the size of San Francisco. My goodness.
oh my.
Just read you can fit 53 Disneylands inside Walt Disney World. Is that accurate? You know, their land is so big, it wouldn't surprise me, but 53 seems like a lot. Hey, Anna from Buffalo, New York. If Disneyland doesn't open anytime soon, would you rather go to Florida for your Disney fix? Well, of course.
Yeah. And that was something we actually were discussing not too long ago because Britt and I and Andrew, we usually go out in January, February. So that's kind of a question of what's gonna be happening around that time.
Yeah. Hey, big Disney fan. Sooner Magic says, had my first birthday at Disneyland. Wow, that's awesome. All right, so as soon as we cross here, we'll be able to show you guys a lot more.
Where's the little book?
I think it's on the other side. So as you can see, it is very quiet here on Harbor. This is normally, I mean, look at that. If you guys look, as far down as you can see, it's almost clear of people. During normal times, especially park days when it's packed, like a holiday or something, this is usually incredibly busy. I mean, backed up traffic for, you know what, how many miles till Toy Story? A mile and a half? Yeah. At least a mile to a mile and a half worth of traffic there. Disneyland is 500 acres. Disney World is 25,000 acres.
I didn't realize they own that much.
The great thing about Disneyland is once you are in, you don't even know the outside roadways and suburbs are. That is very true. They do a very good job of that. And you can see just how close the world has gotten to Disneyland.
That's true. We were actually, when we were driving here, we were remarking on that, where you can see, you know, the Matterhorn, Guardians, you can see those things up from the other buildings.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, there's the world, and Disneyland is just right in the middle of it.
Exactly. When I visited Disneyland, I parked at Mickey and Friends in the Pinocchio lot. Yeah, the Pinocchio lot no longer exists. It has now become the Pixar and Friends parking structure. So as we walk here, you guys can see there's the monorail, the two different tracks. Unfortunately, we were kind of joking, like, wouldn't it be fun to see a monorail go by? Sadly, I don't think we'll get that. Oh, there we go. We have our first glimpse at Space Mountain.
It's nice and shaded right here. Can we just stay here for the next hour?
And by the way, as you guys can see, a lot of the parking lots for the hotels and restaurants are still blocked off right now.
That slide looks super fun. It's probably really hot, but
That's
it looks
the
really fun. Courtyard
Marriott Hotel right there. So here, let me see if I can lift you guys up a little bit and show you guys. Oh, focus down. There we go. There you guys go. That's the very tip top of our Space Mountain in Tomorrowland. It's pretty cool. So we've got, as you can see, this side of the over here, right across the street, it is hotel and restaurant central. There are so many hotels over here. Here's yet another one, a Fairfield Inn Marriott. Also where Panera Bread is. And you guys can walk out here. We'll show you in a second where all the buses park and load. And you can actually walk over to these restaurants over here. Google says Disneyland Park is 85 acres and DCA is 72 acres. Oh, interesting. Narrow Road Com says, I've eaten at Mimi's Cafe, met somebody there after a day at Disneyland. That's awesome. I've heard stories of people growing up knowing they were going to Disneyland were going down the 5 and seeing the Matterhorn. That is very true. We thought about showing that. Crystal had mentioned that, like, oh, we should start on the freeway. Yeah, I think the Panera is a newer one right here. And then right next to it, we have McDonald's, which we're very surprised that McDonald's is not open. We think that they're doing some remodeling or something.
Which makes me wonder if Blaze is open. We had discussed going to Blaze for lunch later, but...
All right, so as we turn over here, again, there's not too much to see right now. As you can see, there's just trees and monorail track and backstage buildings. Not too much at the moment. And again, we've got more Disney posters all over here. We've got the Camelot Inn and Suites. That's another hotel right here. Again, they've just packed these hotels in here. Matt W says, thanks so much for doing this. You are welcome. We're happy to walk around here. Yes, it's much quieter right now because as you can see, there's just nobody. And we're not going to show to the right now. There's a backstage entrance, and we're not going to show that. It's called Harbor Entrance right there. So we're going to keep on walking here, but in a second, you're going to be able to look inside where the buses go and drop off. Can you walk between DC and the Magic Kingdom? No, they actually have that area, the Esplanade, they call it, blocked off right now. Because that would actually dump you into Disney, downtown Disney. All right. So here we've got the Tropicana. Again, look at all of these hotels that are just packed in here. What are we doing for Disneyland AO? I'm not sure what AO is. I remember all the motels along Harbor. When I saw Peter Pan Motor Lodge, I knew we were close. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Huh.
I wonder if one of these became that. So if you recognize that hotel, let us know. So again, here's the Tropicana. And again, look how close this is. I can pan over now. Sorry, it's very windy. And look, our first glimpse of Guardians of the Galaxy. Which is Mission Breakout. Wait, no, that's right, Mission Breakout. It's the After Dark.
Yes, that's the one around Halloween.
Yeah. So you can see where that bus, that metro is going in right there. That's actually where Disney buses would go in to do the pickup and drop-offs. And we're coming up to the main Disneyland sign here. Yes, all of these hotels are closed. You can see the next hotel is a Best Western Plus.
There was a hotel, though, behind us that is open. I think they're like the only one on the block, so they're pretty busy.
Oh, there is one open?
The one
on the corner? Yeah. All right, so if we pan over here, you can kind of see down in there here. I'm going to zoom in, guys, so I'm not going to read the chat too much right now. You can see down in there, that's where the buses pick up and drop off. It's one of the locations there. They have a bunch of roundabouts in there that they can do that. And if we keep going here, as soon as we pass some of these things, you can already start to see it, the main Disneyland sign.
Poor security guard that's all day has to stand out there.
Yeah, they've got security. Yeah. You can see right there, there's the Disneyland Resort sign. So normally you would enter there to go over to the resort. And that basically takes you into the entrance and exits and over to where the bus parking is and etc. And then it'd take you to the Esplanade and security and things like that, which is pretty cool.
We have a grad taking photos in front of Disney.
So that is the main. You can see there's a security on the bike right there. Biking around, probably keeping an eye on everything just to make sure everything's all good. So there you guys go. That is one of the main entrances to Disneyland right there.
Security probably gets a good workout every day if they just continually make, their rounds.
So yeah, and it looks like there's a grad, as Crystal said, there's a grad over there, probably doing some photos and all of that. I'm sure Disney's keeping a close eye on that at the moment. What are they doing for Disneyland annual pass holders?
So you have a choice. It depends on if you purchased it outright or if you do the monthly payments. But you can choose to have any either a stop payment or remaining funds kind of that you already paid. Oh, I don't know if they can hear me.
Yeah.
Or you can choose to kind of like have your pass extended. So that's for me. Since I bought mine outright, I'm just choosing to have mine extended for however long. But you do have the option of getting a prorated refund or stopping payments. But depending on when Disneyland reopens, I feel like they're gonna have to do something with the annual pass holders. Like if it doesn't open for a really long time, I could see them canceling everybody's and restarting it with everyone doing reservations or kind of starting from scratch. But I'm not sure. I guess it really depends on how long it is until Disneyland opens.
And then what pass do you have?
I have the Flex Pass, so I actually just bought it like a month before everything closed. So that was one of the newer ones. So I was one of the people that had to make a reservation on the weekends and during peak times anyway. So nothing will change for me. And it'll be interesting to see how they do it, because Disneyland has a lot of annual pass holders.
Yes.
And who knows, maybe when they reinstitute it, they'll make everybody pay up front, and I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
They're going to want to decrease those people that come in every day.
Yeah. So there you guys go. That's a look. And again, as we're in front here, you can see this is where the buses turn left. They go in there, pick up, drop off. You can see the grads doing some photos, class of 2020 over there. And yes, this area is usually full of people. All of these areas right here, because of all the people from the hotels that are coming out to walk across the street. And in fact, if you look, if I move back just a little bit, you can see the Matterhorn right up there. So yeah, somebody said restart credit. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's all going to work. It'd be interesting. Yeah. I'm curious. I have the Signature Pass, which is the second highest pass, and they gave us similar options, and I didn't really do anything. So I think that right now they refunded me some of it, I believe, and my pass is still the same expiration date. It's just I didn't have to pay for the days that Disney was closed. I think that was the default that they did.
I feel like the easiest thing would literally be to cancel everybody's, and when it reopens, you have to buy back your pass at however they create it. I don't know if they're going to do that though.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and keep walking a little bit here. We're going to walk a little slow.
Should we stay on this side?
Yeah, let's stay on this side for now, because you'll be able to see a lot of things a little bit better here.
Shaded over there. Look, we could interview the security guard.
Yes, we could talk to the security guard. How do you enjoy with nobody here? Do you enjoy the lack of people? All right, so we're going to keep moving on. Again, here's one last time. Here, I'll zoom in here so you guys can see. There we go. Turn. There we go. Here, I'm going to change the focus mode here. There we go.
We should do a picture.
Disneyland Resort. All right. So, all right, so we're gonna move on here. We've got, I'm gonna go show this way right here. Right across the street, we have an IHOP, and we have Captain Kidd's Spirits Buffet. So again, these are two places you can go over. I believe normally the, it says right there, open 24 hours normally. So if you get out of the park at, 1 a.m. after they've pushed everybody out, and you are still hungry, you can go to IHOP.
I'm curious if any of these places will reopen now that they're allowed to.
Yeah, it looks like maybe IHOP is.
But I feel like there's not the traffic.
I like their use of rope light to block people off.
No.
So at nighttime, it's like, no, you can't come in. Yes, but right over here, this is a nice hotel. And this is the Park View Inn, and there's a Cold Stone in here. So if you want an ice cream fix, again, I don't know how late Cold Stone stays open here, but if you wanted an ice cream fix after you're done with the park, you can go in here. All right, so we're gonna walk kind of slow here. We're gonna show you guys through the trees. You can see a little bit of, no, this is not pre-recorded, Wise Dead Gamer. This is live. Yes, Jacob, we did the coast to coast. Josh and Jenna were driving around Walt Disney World properties. We're now taking a walk around Disney and Disney's California Adventure. So we're kind of taking a look at everything over here. Yes, you can eat outside. Yeah. We stayed at the Grand Californian and entered DCA through the private hotel entrance. Yes, Disneyland 77. And we're going to hopefully show you the Grand Californian. We're going to be walking over that direction in just a little bit. We've got to go all the way around Catella. So, and again, we're going to pan over here so you can see just how empty and quiet this all is right now. Again, this is usually, the amount of people you see crossing the street right now is usually a lot more busy. There's usually a ton of people going in and out because, like I said, you can walk underneath this and then keep going all the way down, which is pretty neat. So, yeah, pretty awesome. Yes, Tiki Man fan, it is just a beautiful day out. All right, hey everybody, guess what? Excuse me, sir, you need to back away from me, sir. Hey everybody, look who it is.
I made it.
It's Andrew.
It's hard to exercise, and by exercise I mean walking fast with these masks on.
Yeah.
And all of that
And I gotta
gear.
carry my motorcycle
Yes,
to the road here.
And a leather jacket,
And I don't feel like leaving it on my bike.
Yeah. Well, hey everybody, it's Andrew. He's come to hang out with us with his Club 33 hat.
Whoa, where's yours?
Yeah, I know. I should have worn mine.
Good
Yeah.
match.
Yes.
Oh, I like your map.
I made it.
Yes, he's got the.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
I
Andrew
this
made
one,
that.
Custom made
Oh.
by me.
That's cool.
And it's got gold stitching in it because America.
Of course. 24 carats.
Yes.
Yes.
And if any of you were wondering, the only thing that this mask lets me breathe is freedom. And it keeps the disease away.
As you speak through it, the sound of eagles comes out. Everybody's like, "Hey, Andrew, hey, Andrew."
Yes. It's nice to be out and about.
Yeah. It's a beautiful day out right now.
Yeah, it is really nice.
It's beautiful. It's warm. It's
Yes.
nice in the
Wow.
shade.
Yeah. Now that I took off my leathers,
Yes.
it's less warm.
So we've got the Desert Inn and Suites continuing our tour of the millions of hotels that are right next to the park.
Right. It's super weird to see those gates closed.
Oh yeah.
I know.
You guys
Yeah.
filmed that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then there's just the security guard who's just
The whole
job to stand there.
time that I've been coming to Disney, since that part has been built, I've never seen those gates closed once. In fact, I don't even think I knew they had gates there.
And he's talking about for the gates that are right over here. Those gates there that go into basically the bus parking in the Esplanade area. And again, you can see right there next to the Disneyland entrance, that's the top of Space Mountain, which is pretty awesome. Oh, bus. Big bus. There we go. All right, we're going to keep moving on. A lot of people are saying hi, Andrew. And then we have Denny's, which the dining room is now open. So if you want to actually eat at Disney, well, technically you're eating,
eating
yeah,
at Disney,
technically,
at Denny's.
yeah, technically, you can go to this one here. And I don't know if they have enough signs out front, guys.
Nope, they need
I mean,
more.
geez, like, yeah,
They need more.
I think they need a couple more. But it's pretty cool that they are open right now. And you can get the Grand Slam pack, enough Grand Slam for the whole family, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that is a lot of.
Yeah. Then they do pick up and free delivery. Yeah. Actually, that burger looks pretty good.
It's the most exercise I've had in, I don't know, months.
Yeah.
Sitting at home playing video games doesn't give you much exercise.
Yes. All right, so here I wanted to point out there's a lot right here. You can't really see it. You can kind of see the barriers here. This used to be 15-minute parking. Does it have a name right now?
Well,
So
guest drop off.
Guest drop off. I used to remember if you needed to go in the park, say to get a quick present or something, you could park here, run into the park, get your thing, and get out in 15 minutes, or go have like a quick meal or something. And I think too many people were taking advantage of said parking.
I'm like parking there forever.
Yeah, parking forever and all of that. And so they eventually made it where you can only pick up and drop off now. But this is right next to that entrance.
Now they turned it into a death trap for Uber and taxi cabs.
Yes.
Because they all literally like run you over.
Yes.
Plus people actually dropping them off. Yeah, it's pretty hairy in there. I would not drive in there if I were you.
Yeah.
There's a good chance that your car's going to get hit.
Yes. Yes.
By somebody else doing something.
And then that big building you see in the back there, that's the Hyperion Theater, where they're currently showing Frozen, the musical, correct? Yes.
Not currently.
Well, not currently. Yes, that's true.
They're just
That's true.
performing for no one.
I did hear that they're actually repainting the sky mural on it.
I mean,
while it's been closed.
They should.
Yeah.
It fades every, 5 years. Or so.
Yeah. And then we have Tony Roma's Ribs, Seafood, and Steaks. Again, if you want something a little nicer.
Ooh, I like that. Rooftop.
Yeah, and they've got a rooftop bar up there, or like party.
There's always a musician playing up there late at night.
Oh, that's cool.
Exclusive bar,
So,
hangout.
so this is the fifth, which is the rooftop restaurant bar. And there, as you can see, there's a pizza place. There's some gift marks. Jim Boy's Tacos, Bobatopia. Jim Boy's Tacos, yeah. And you can also get discount tickets and tours
Oh yeah.
as you eat your boba.
Oh, that used to be ice cream. That used to be.
Which one?
Boba.
Oh,
That
really?
used to be cream of street.
Huh. And apparently they sell hamburgers at a boba place.
Bobatopia. Boba Fettopia.
A lot of people are saying they like your mask.
Oh, thanks.
I like it because it's like a faded kind of.
Yeah, it
You
was
know,
in fabric I just bought at
vintagey.
Joann's.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
I
works.
actually made a bow tie out of it for 4th of July last year.
Oh.
And then now it came into handy making a mask for Memorial Day.
People were saying Denny's is more my price range. Tony Roma's is just okay, although it's great after a long day at the theme parks. All right, so guys, it's not the best view in the world, but Guardians of the Galaxy, formerly Tower of Terror, yes, and power lines. Although that's kind of how the actual thing looks. It looks like power lines all over,
like
tubes
electricity
and
running all over.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
yeah. But look how close the outside of the park is to that. When you're in there, you don't even realize that you are right next to harbor.
Walk up and knock.
Yeah.
Like, let me in.
Yeah. And the way they angle the view, you can't see out here because you're actually looking into the park, which is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can just barely see the little tip top of Radiator, or what's the
Radiator
name?
Springs.
Radiator Springs. Does it have a Cathedral Valley, right?
Oh,
Or
it's,
Ornament Valley.
Ornament Valley.
Ornament Valley, yeah. And that's the tip you see right there.
I
All right.
had to go back.
So as we move on here, guys, I hope you're enjoying this tour as we walk around here. It's nice to have Andrew with us. I live in Iowa, and there are several restaurants where they have dine-in now, but they have pickup at many of the restaurants as well. Yeah. And see, it's kind of neat because on the ground they actually have all these different maps of Anaheim areas and what's all over here, which is pretty cool. So if you're like, where am I right now? Just look down at the ground. And then if you walk up here, which we're going to go ahead and push the button so we can cross here, down there, way down there, that is Garden Walk. That used to actually be owned by Disney, and it's not owned by Disney anymore, but there's a ton of shops and nightlife. There's the House of Blues that used to be in downtown Disney, moved down to there. They've got a California Pizza Kitchen. They have, what are some of the restaurants that are at Garden Walk? California Pizza Kitchen.
Oh,
CPK.
CPK, same thing.
For Bubba Gump.
Bubba Gump.
Yeah, there's another McCormick's and Schmidt's or something.
Yeah.
It's like another steak.
Isn't there a Johnny Rockets or something like that over there? Yeah, and House of Blues is over there. And they have a bowling alley and all of that, so you can just walk right down to there if you'd like to see that. And again, here we'll pan over here. You can see the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout building right there. That's the Collector's Tower, which is pretty cool. And again, as I was just saying, just look down. There are maps everywhere of where you are, which is pretty neat. And then over here, we have the Anaheim Hotel, again, going on with our multitude of hotels. And what's kind of cool is they have a pizza press. So if you're interested in some good pizza, that's a good place to go right over there. Again, it's just a quick walk from the park. Disneyland 77, yes, we're going to go over by that. We're going to walk down Catella, so you'll be able to see the convention center in just a little bit. Britt, your power lines look like you had Skyliner towers like Walt Disney World. I wish. That would be so cool. So I would be showing you guys the park right now, but as you can see, we have a lot of trees around the park. So there's really not much to really see at the moment. But here, if I do look back, you can see there's the Hyperion Theater again. And that's actually where you load in the area down there. They queue everybody up in there and they put you on the different levels. And that is currently playing Frozen the musical. When did Tower of Terror change at Disneyland?
That's a good question. It's got to be a couple years old now.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years old for that ride?
I would say it's probably about 3 years because they've done, I think, the Christmas version or the After Dark version twice now, as I recall. So again, we're heading down Harbor. So, all right, and then over here we have, again, the entrance to the Anaheim Hotel. And it looks like the Anaheim Hotel is open. Well, it has a big giant open sign.
That's kind of like
I would assume it's open with a giant. 2017, people are saying, is when it changed over.
Okay, great.
So again, as you can see, if you don't want to stay at the Disneyland Hotel, the Grand Californian, or Paradise Pier Hotel, there are plenty of options for you to go here. So you can see it's a pretty walk along here. Who's with Britt Crystal? Sambo, it is Andrew. Andrew's here with us right now. And again, we've got another one of the posters up here showing the Rise of the Resistance. I would be very curious to see how Rise of the Resistance does when the parks reopen. Because you know that that was super popular still, crazy popular, right up until when the parks closed. So it'll be very interesting to see. Sambo says, hey, Andrew the model.
Oh, hey!
Oh, somebody said hi to you earlier.
Oh,
on the
Mike
street.
Wheeler said, hi, I'm your biggest fan. I'm Andrew's biggest fan.
Oh, fans are cool. I don't know what that feels like. It is a nice day.
Yes. Where's Downtown Disney? Jesse, it's basically where we were at, where you saw that Disneyland entrance. You have to pass between the two parks, Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. Once you pass that, that's when Downtown Disney starts. And we'll actually be able to show you Downtown Disney once we get down Disneyland Way, or Disneyland Drive. And again, here's a very unique looking hotel, the Castle Inn and Suites. I've never actually been in there.
I don't know that I've ever walked this close to it.
It's very nicely themed.
Photobomb! You made it!
I don't think he realized he wasn't in front of the camera. So, another very famous hotel that a lot of people stay at is the Candy Cane Inn. Josh and Jenna have, or at least Jenna has stayed there once, which is pretty cool. We got to walk through it and everything. It's a really nice hotel, and it's actually very close to Disney property. In fact, you can see that is the backside of Radiator Racers. Right there, you can kind of see it between the trees there. And the hotel is right here. So I'm sure Disney would give anything to have that property.
What, this?
That Candy Cane Inn, to have this corner. Some people were saying that all the power lines make it look like these are Skyliner lines.
Oh, I wish. That would be so cool.
That would be nice. They could do that from the parking structure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they will open Downtown Disney anytime soon?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, because we've got the stages and our governor's a little,
Yeah, our state's a little bit different than Florida, and there's a lot more restrictions on it. So,
yeah.
So it's hard to say what they're going to do. That and I just don't. I mean, At this point, Downtown Disney will probably pull in people because people just want to go somewhere and get as close to the magic as they can. So if they opened it, I'm sure they would get business, but it's definitely not as popular as Disney Springs is.
Yeah.
Very different space.
Yeah.
Plus they got all the security checkpoints that lead into it that they would have to then staff.
Yeah, we have security. They don't over there.
Yeah, because ours are attached to the parks themselves.
Yeah, and the idea being that it's all encompassing so that once you're in, you can go to either park or Downtown Disney without having to go through security again. So, all right, we are coming up now to Catella and Harbor, and this is where we're going to be turning because Disney property stops now, and as you can see here, this goes on towards the convention center. And now, if you continue down this road here and turn left just a little further down, that is the Toy Story parking lot where you bust over.
Crossing this side or the far side?
Let's cross on this side because I think we're far enough away. We only stayed on this side so you can see things.
You might have to do the same on the other side because there is a tall berm.
Is there any crossing points closer?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're strategizing where
Yeah,
we're
there is. There's a couple.
Right, okay, so worst case, if it gets bad, we can cross. So let me show you guys, as you can see, that was not a very long walk to get over here. There's a lot of places to eat here too, and what we were talking about earlier, Blaze is open. So Blaze Pizza is right over there along with a Starbucks. So if you want a Starbucks that's not in the park, although why wouldn't you just get it in the park? Unless, is it cheaper outside the park?
Oh, it's a walk.
Sorry, I wasn't.
Is the Starbucks cheaper outside the park?
I haven't done the research yet.
Okay, so we're not sure, but
I'm sure it's still marked up.
Yeah.
There, though.
and right here we've got a CVS and we have a Walgreens right over here. So it's kind of funny that these two stores are literally across the street from each other, pretty much the same sort of thing. But again, if you want to get some fresh things, you can walk right over to those, which is pretty cool. Yes, it is a nice area. It's probably the only nice area of Anaheim. That's what we're doing. We got some people over here that they're AP annual pass holders, and they're walking over the park. Yeah.
They're APs and they miss.
We just talked to some people that were walking around. They said they're APs and they've missed walking around, seeing the park so much they're walking around. It's pretty cool. All right. All right. Okay, we'll walk slowly. So here's another hotel with the desert palms here. Sorry guys, we were making some quick strategizing there. But yes, that was some people that are walking around. And that's the thing, anybody can come over here and walk around the parks, which is great. So if you're missing the parks and you live down here, you can come park somewhere around here if you can find parks and just walk around, which is pretty cool. So again, we've got over here the CVS. And then right next to that, we have the Coffee Bean Tea Leaf right over there. So if you like that, that's over here. So as you can see, there's a lot of places to go around here. And Andrew and Crystal are making a really quick stop at 7-Eleven to get some refreshments as we pass the desert palms. And again, right behind this hotel is Disney property. So if you get a room that faces that way, you're probably going to be looking into the backside of DCA, which is pretty cool. Randy and Kathy says this is so fun. Well, we're happy to be able to do this for you. And it's nice for us to get out and walk around and, get to see everything right now. It's been cooped up in the house for so long. And we've got another hotel. We have the Residence Inn Marriott. Again, there's a lot of hotels here. So there's your fair share of hotels. We'll keep walking here. As soon as we come around the corner here, you should start to see more of DCA, which will be pretty cool. Is there a big Target, Walmart, or some other store close to the park? Linda, if I spin back around here, if you go back up this Harbor Boulevard here, eventually when you pass the convention center, you'll hit a Target. There's also more restaurants over there. I believe there's a Red Lobster, there's a Red Robin, there's a couple different, the Oyster or something like that that's up there. And there's a lot of fast food as well that are up there. So you can get, I think, a Taco Bell, Carl's Jr., etc. And that's the thing, when you're at Disney World, it's so encompassing and it's so big, you kind of don't leave, you just stay in the area. But here, if you have access to your car or if you just want to walk, there are plenty of choices. Yes, that's true, Tina McNeil. You can't walk around in the parks, but you can walk around the parks. Yes, I probably should phrase that better. Okay, so as we come around the backside of Desert Palms here, we should be able to turn here, and you should be able to see more inside of Disney California Adventure. In fact, yes, it's in a second here. I'll turn it over so you can see. There it is right there. Look how close this hotel is here. That is the backside of Radiator Springs right there. That's the actual ride itself. That's the big Ornament Valley rocks that you see when you're in Radiator Springs. So this hotel is literally backed right up to the backside of Disney California Adventure, which is pretty crazy. Let me get around this here. Yes, we're in California, Teacher Kimmy. We've bopped over. We've gone 3,000 miles, and we are with the West Coast crew right now doing a walk around Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. Yeah, is the Desert Palms Hotel open? I don't believe so. They've got cones up right now at this hotel, so I don't believe they are open. Most of the hotels are not open. It looked just like the Anaheim Hotel, and I can't think of the name of the hotel, but it's on Harbor and Ball. That one's open. And right here you can see if you need a car, they do have a car rental right here. This is the Alamo, so if you need car rental. But again, just look how close we are to the backside of Disney California Adventure. And then also to show you guys how close we are to the convention center. Ta-da! That's the convention center. And as we get up a little closer, you'll see the very iconic building right there for the convention center. But yeah, so as you can see, everything here is very close to Disneyland. Unfortunately for Disney, the world has creeped in. And that was one of the things with Walt Disney World, is they thought ahead of this. They realized that everything creeped in so quickly to Disneyland. They said, you know what? Let's make sure we buy enough land that we can do whatever we want. Because unfortunately, Disney here is kind of limited on where they can go now, which is, you know, a bummer. But they make do with what they can, obviously making things like Radiator Racers in the former parking lot that used to be here. And yes, this used to be all parking over here for Disneyland, and then DCA was built on that parking, and they still had parking over here. And then they built Radiator Racers and Radiator Springs, and that took over what was finally left of that parking lot. Yes, Alamo is closed right now. In fact, they're obviously using their rental cars right now as a chain to block it off. And then as we keep going here, we have a very iconic looking hotel, the Alpine Inn. I always thought this hotel looked really cool. It looked very Disney-ish with its kind of cabiny and snow top. Is there a walk-in entrance? Not from this side. In fact, if you were trying to get into Disneyland or DCA, you would have to go back the way we came, back or down Catella, turn left on Harbor, go all the way around. Or where we're headed right now, which we're gonna walk all the way down past those palm trees that you see way down there and turn right on Disneyland Drive. And that'll actually take you over to the parking structures, over to downtown Disney, and over to where you can get on the trams to go into the park. So we're gonna hit that in just a second here. So yeah, I do like this hotel, and this hotel is closed as well. Let's see but again, all these hotels are usually booked crazy, you know, especially during the peak times. But if you're looking for something a little cheaper and you're going on a time when it's not crazy, these hotels might be good to look for if you don't want to stay on Disney property. And again, this hotel backs right up to the backside of DCA. And now look at this. This corner you see right here, this foliage, that's Disneyland property there. So you can see this literally is backed up too. And in fact, it looks like Disney property kind of goes around because the hotel goes in there a little bit. So this is probably just a little kind of area of Disney property right now. MJ Nelson says we're supposed to be there on our annual Disneyland vacation right now. I'm sorry about that. We wish we could be in here right now. It's funny because we were just joking, or just talking about how it's like, oh man, we're so close to Disney, but we can't get in. So this is great. Thanks for taking us along. You were welcome, Noreen. There used to be an entrance. Yes, this used to be a long time ago an entrance, back when they had the parking over here. In fact, you'll see the nice arch. We'll have a screenshot moment here. Now it is not. It is closed off. You can kind of see it already. And there you go, the Disneyland Resort. With the Radiator Racers back side of the facade right there. So, yeah. So this used to be an entrance a long time ago. All right. And then as I mentioned, as we turn left here, we have the Anaheim Convention Center. And you can see that crazy looking dome building. That's kind of been the iconic convention center building for a very long time. In fact, I remember going into this building when I was little. I forget if it was a home and garden show or something like that. And this building on the side here wasn't here, but I remember parking there and looking over into Disneyland because DCA hadn't been built yet. And I remember seeing the sky buckets going through the Matterhorn, which was pretty cool. And I always remember that being like, oh, we're so close to Disneyland, but yet so far.
I got you soda.
Oh, Crystal got me a soda. I was telling people about how I remember when I was little going here to the convention center, I could see inside Disneyland. This is before DCA was built. And I could see the sky buckets going through the Matterhorn.
That's
cool.
I remember that vividly.
Yeah.
Is this an entrance for cast now? No, I just think it's an old relic of an old entrance. Somebody said that used to be an entrance back when DCA still had the parking lot over here and Radiator Racers hadn't been built yet.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Is this the building? Yes, this is where they hold D23 and what was going to be Star Wars Celebration, which has that been officially canceled yet?
Oh, I don't know.
I know the Comic-Con was canceled,
Yeah,
but
bummed about that.
I don't think Celebration has been officially canceled yet.
We had to get a refund on our hotels because we booked our hotels for Comic-Con, and we paid for our badges too. It's kind of nice.
Archangel says hi, Britt, Crystal, Josh, and Andrew's here. Don't forget Andrew's here. So again, as you can see, very, very close to the convention center and Disneyland, which is pretty cool. All right. You want to take over for me?
I'm not good at that, but sure.
All right, Crystal's going to take over for a bit.
I'm attached to Britt, so we'll see what
Hopefully
happens.
that cord is 6 feet long.
Yes. Actually, probably don't need it right now. I think it's pretty charged. So here.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Where are we going? What am I looking at?
Everything.
Everything. Just
So there's
tell
the
us what you're
convention.
seeing.
Oh, there's the convention center. Hello. It's really pretty out here, and I think it's because, this is Disney property. So they really do a good job of keeping up the landscape. And even though the park itself is closed, there are a lot of cast members that are still working, security, first aid, horticulture. So they're still doing a lot. What building is this that I'm looking at through?
That's Radiator Racers, right? Still? I think that's the show.
Oh, okay. That's something you don't really think about when you're in the park because Disneyland and DCA doesn't have a lot of space like Disney World does, but a lot of the show buildings are backstage. So you just see that front and you don't really think about the giant buildings that are behind. Hi, everybody. Oh, Andrew, Tiffany Rainwater says hello.
Oh, hello.
Thank you.
Oh, we have a $5 super chat from Chris Rodriguez. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chris. Everybody who's saying hi. It's hard to read your names because it's small and I have terrible eyes. But
welcome to my world. That's what happens when I
hello to everyone.
I like this shot here, straight ahead.
Oh, it's so pretty with all the palm trees. That just screams Southern California, doesn't it?
The best part of Southern California is being able to find the places where you could take a picture of a palm tree and a mountain with snow on the top in the background. There's a couple of places, especially in LA, that you can do that. Like from the beach, yes. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Water,
The weather today is gorgeous. It's a beautiful day.
Good day to go to the park.
Yeah, if the park was open, today would be an excellent day to go. If the beaches were open, well, the beaches are open for recreation down here in Southern California, so I'm sure they are packed
You can't be
today.
lazy at a beach. You have to be productive. No lazy beach going here.
So, Leaf Watson, is there an entrance where you walk in and California Adventure would be on your left and Disney entrance would be straight in for you? Well, on Harbor Boulevard, we did pass by, if you wanted to rewind about 30 minutes, we were on Harbor Boulevard, where is the main entrance of Disneyland. And you can see where you would go in and DCA would eventually be on your left, Disneyland on your right. But that is closed off with gates right now and security. I don't know if you can see through the trees, but the Incredicoaster, what am I doing? Oh, I'm zooming in.
Zoom in on it, maybe?
I don't know if you guys can see that red, but that is like the over arch.
Let me turn the sun down a little bit here, because it is.
Turn the sun down.
Turn the sun down. There you go. I'm turning the sun down. There you go.
All the white birds of paradise are kind of blocking it. They're creating a berm.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys can see there. You can see the track. There's the track to the Incredicoaster, which is super fun. It was California Screamin', and then when they did Pixar Pier, they renamed it, and it has a fun little theme.
Is that Weston now? Oh yeah.
Where's the chat box? How do I get the chat
It's the thing
box?
that has a little red circle on it. Not the thing that says the time.
This?
Yeah. Don't hit that because you'll stop the stream.
Hello. Susan says when Downtown Disney opens, she's going to the Jazz Kitchen for some beignets.
Oh, great choice.
And I've heard that Disney has gotten with Anaheim, and they've extended their permits to have the Food and Wine Festival through September if they want that.
Oh.
So there's
So then they can bring that back and recover.
exactly. And aerial photos I saw of the park, the little kiosks are still there.
Yeah.
So because wasn't that just getting started right as we closed?
Yeah, it would have been. They would have been
Yeah.
putting it in right before the close.
So Robert asks, is Anaheim Southern California? I thought it was Central. Nope, it is Southern California. It's in Orange County.
We're about how many miles south of LA?
About 40
Yeah.
to 80 or something like that.
No, because it's less than it's like only 30 minutes.
Yeah, so about 40 miles.
Brian says this is the best sidewalk he's ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that though. That's beautiful.
I mean, all of these trees are pretty great.
Yeah.
There you can kind of see a little bit more of the roller coaster there. And if the park was open, you'd be able to hear it
Yes.
And
going
ride
by.
it.
And yes, and ride it. That too. But if like
in it and ride it.
if you didn't have a ticket, you could walk down this street
And
you
imagine
could
what it'd be like.
exactly. You could hear the sounds. I remember being little, and for whatever reason, if we had to drive this way, it was so hard knowing that we were so close to Disneyland, but we could not go inside. Had that with Knott's Berry Farm too. We went to Independence Hall, which was across the street, and I thought, really? Like, we're not going to Knott's Berry Farm, we're going to Independence Hall? So Lost Hero has mentioned, yes, we are in Orange County, and Orange County is the same county that Disney World is in as well. So we got that on both coasts.
I've always thought that was weird.
Somebody copied somebody, and I don't know who it was.
Now on the other side here, is this part of the convention center?
No, this is a new.
That's a new
Oh,
hotel.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying
The
attention.
Westin, you said?
Yeah, the Westin Hotel. It's a brand new hotel.
Oh.
Yeah. And the convention center is to the left.
You
And
can
then
see the dome.
yeah, the big arena, and then behind the arena, behind the Westin, is more convention center stuff.
Yeah.
The big buildings and parking lots and such for it.
And if you look back down this way, you can see more the palm trees that we just came through. So pretty.
It is really nice, actually. There's a nice breeze,
Yes.
and we're in the shade, so it's really wonderful right now.
I know. I don't want to go out into the sun. This is a
hotel
nice
would be
street.
Nice for D23 and Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah,
Granted,
this
how
is
much
a great.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because there's quite a few hotels on the other side of Catella. There's a lot of big hotels like your Hilton and your Marriott, right? All
There was the Marriott also over by the Howard Johnson.
all for the convention center, but they're really convenient to the park as well. It's a little bit of a walk. So Kathy is saying hi to Josh and Jenna. So we are actually the West Coast crew right now. Josh and Jenna were on earlier. They were doing a drive around from Walt Disney World. So make sure to check back at the beginning of the stream to see them. But Kathy, myself, Crystal, Britt, and Andrew, I'll say hello.
Hello.
What is the name of the blue flowers? What are these flowers called? They're so common here.
They've been around me my whole life.
Yes, I
And
know.
I used to know the name of them.
They're the Southern California purplish flower.
Yes.
Plant.
And yeah, they do get snails. I know that. Oh, Josh is in the chat, so he says hi to
Josh.
everyone.
And we're going to be coming up somewhat soon to Disneyland Drive, where we're going to actually make a right-hand turn, and we're going to be able to show you
My phone is
more of the backside of DCA. All right, so here we're going to keep moving forward here. And then we're going to hand you over to Andrew as soon as we turn on Disneyland Drive, and he can be with you. And in fact, here, you can kind of see, we'll have better views of it, but you can kind of see through there, again, the Incredicoaster. I can almost see the Pixar Pals Ferris wheel.
So these are Lily of the Nile.
Oh, Lily of the Nile.
Yeah, go find a nice one.
Yeah, these are not very good. Here, let's go over to this one.
We're in
There we go.
Florida to California, and now are we in Africa for Lily of the Nile?
So Lily of the Nile. Good job, Andrew. He did some quick research.
Google.
Yay, Google.
Google, my best friend. It tells me everything.
All right. Heading down here. As you can see, the palm trees are starting to thin out here as we get close to the corner. And again, this is Disneyland Drive.
Oh,
And
Jenna stopped by Starbucks. No fair.
Ah.
I need to do that too.
And on this corner, we have a Coco's and another Denny's over here.
I'm gonna take it back from him.
Okay.
It's my arm workout. Well, we'll give it to Andrew in a second
Starbucks
too.
got Jenna's drink wrong, so she got a free one for Dale.
Nice.
Jenna,
Is it
you ask
really?
them to-
Is it really for Dale or is it 2 for her?
Oh, it's 2 for Jenna. Jenna, did you ask them to send me a free drink too while you were at it? You should have.
So that crazy guy says Orange County, Florida was founded in 1845. Orange County, California founded in 1889.
Oh,
according
man.
to Google.
I was hoping we'd be the first.
Kind of reaching the end of DCA here as well.
Yeah.
You can kind of see the road back there. Not much to see.
Through that road. Sometimes if it's really crazy crowded,
that's
and they'll
true.
they'll route people through this road.
Oh, that's true. Rather than trying to keep them off of the main Anaheim roads, they'll divert you backstage through the park to get to the other parking lot. And at first you think, "Oh, cool, where are they parking us?" Then you're like, "Oh, they're just sending us through."
And again, we have a Best Western Plus. We've got an Alamo rental over there, and several other hotels.
There's a Coco's and a Tiffy's, isn't there? There's somebody in the, I don't know right now, but I know sometimes there's a Tiffy in the chat, right? So
Yes.
there's your restaurant. I've never eaten there. Is it good?
Tiffy H.
Yes.
Ooh, that's pretty to the right.
Ooh, I just want to like walk through there, even though there's no pathway.
Just be like a dog and just like jump and like
through.
pounce through.
Oh, like have you seen those videos of the tiny dogs like jumping in snow?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they
And
disappear.
popping back out again. Yeah, that would be me.
CDA Gamer says this is like going on vacation with you guys. It is. It's a
yes.
really nice walk too. Jenna wants to know what the temperature is like.
In the shade
in
here,
the
I would say 60s maybe.
No.
No, it's a little warmer.
I'd say in the
70.
yeah, in the shade. I would say
71.
in the mid
Let's
70s
see
when
what
we're in the
the
sun.
phone says, and if it's updated. 73.
73 degrees here in Anaheim, California. It feels warmer in the sun.
In Huntington
This
Beach.
is so pretty.
It's
Oh,
probably closer to 75 or something.
never mind. So in Huntington Beach, which is closer to the
Oh,
ocean.
77. Yeah.
But much better than it will be in a couple days when it reaches like 90 degrees.
Yes, tomorrow it's gonna be like 10 degrees hotter, and then it's gonna get warm up throughout the week. This is so pretty.
No flat car.
Well, I'm going to hand the chat over to Andrew in a moment.
You see all the burnout marks in the center of the intersection back there? No. People out late at night during burnout.
Oh, Susan 16K says it's really pretty at night when all of the lights
Whoa.
it's all lit up. Oh, what
Whoa.
happened? Whoa.
Freaking out. What did it do?
Did it overheat?
Nope. Here, Crystal, hold on to this.
Sorry, folks. We had a little
difficulties.
technical difficulties.
Okay, let go of it.
When I had it, Andrew. I don't
Whoa,
know
whoa.
what you did.
All right, guys, here's what's going to happen here. You're going to have a fun vertical movement here. It's going to feel like an earthquake. So, hold on. We're going to reset the smooth.
It's the true California experience.
Here we go. Okay, let go real quick. We're going to turn it off. All right, it is off. It's going to come on and it's going to go vertical. Blink. Ready? Oh. Okay. Oh, nope. It let go of it again. Okay, hold on,
Sorry,
see.
folks. Hang on here.
Here.
Oh wait, no, it grabbed it.
You grabbed it?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay, here, go ahead and unplug this.
Yeah.
Just
I
so we
can
don't need
see all the lights in the
Hold on, guys. There we go. Earthquake over.
Sorry, friends. All right. Now I've got the stream. I've got the power.
Look, there's a little map.
Yes, they have maps on all.
Oh yeah, let's show this.
Every corner, I was telling people about that. That every corner's got maps on it, so you never lose where you are.
All right, so here's. Oh, what? Oh, I'm not used to this.
Oh, you have to use the hand movement now.
But if I point down, oh, there it goes. Yeah, so there we are. A nice little map of the place.
So to show you where we
Where we started.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we started right here.
Mm-hmm.
We walked all the way down Harbor, all the way down Catella, and we are right here right now about to walk down Disney Drive. So
Yeah.
we're basically doing a big giant circle around the parks, which are right here.
Sweet. All right. Haha. Robert Werner says that was an e-ticket ride without being in the parks. You're welcome.
That was our ride for the day.
Yeah, that was the one ride. Since everything else is closed, we'll give you a little bit of that. So if you want to go back and rewatch the stream, just open up another window with one of your favorite Disneyland ride soundtracks, and play that, and then you can fast forward to the part where we had a little bit of fun there. And Kelly, no, you don't have to pay extra for that earthquake simulation. That was free of charge from the West Coast crew.
Looks like it has a little bit of a wobble right now.
Yeah, it
See that?
does. Yeah.
All right, guys, we may take you on another ride again.
Yeah, get ready for another ride. Those that are prone to motion sickness, avert your eyes.
That would be me.
All right, hit that.
This one?
Yep, long hold it. It's going to go wee. Ready? Here we go, everybody. Wee.
Whoa.
Wow.
Hit it again. Ready? Wee.
Welcome back.
And now double click that one.
That is a process.
We're back.
All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that other free ride. That's 2 for 2.
Now, does Universal still have the earthquake thing? At
They
Universal?
don't.
Oh.
Well, yes, Universal does. Orlando's got rid of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And
you'd
also
have to
Hollywood
pay.
Studios got rid of it.
You'd have to pay to go.
Still has a bit of a wobble.
It does. But does that mean it's keeping it straight?
No, that means it's well, oh, here's a cool sign.
Oh, yeah.
Pull up this.
Welcome to Disneyland Resort in Anaheim. Lots of nice signage down here in the Anaheim area. Disney's done a great job making it look really pretty. And sorry, now I'm caught back up to the chat.
Oh. Yep, I think it's a little off center. Okay, hold on, guys.
Sorry, my friends.
Let me recenter it here.
Britt is.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. We're trying here. Give us a second here. I have to move the phone over. Here, Crystal, can you hold this? Okay, so now it should be centered. Let's see. Yes, it's centered. All right, we're going to go on one more ride. Final
One more
time.
ride. Avert your eyes if you're motion sick.
Okay, here we go. There we go. And there.
And we're back.
Does that look
Oh,
good?
that's better.
There we go.
Okay.
Bottom right. There you go.
Just wanted to point out that we didn't have this problem while I was streaming.
Yeah, sounds like it might be. It's been so long since I've handled the Resort TV 1 stream that it was like rejecting me. It was just saying, no, it's been too long. You don't know what you're doing. And I said, I promise, I do know what I'm doing. Yeah, I wish it was Tron. That would be awesome. All right, so it should be much better now, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out and trusting us with your afternoon, well, our afternoon, and wherever you're from, your day. Again, another nice walk, a bunch of trees planted.
And these are all lit up at night. It's really neat.
Yeah, there's a bunch of nice lighting. Actually, you can see on this tree when we get closer to it. You see the string of lights running up the tree there. So at night, it looks great. It's like a static electrical parade.
And for those who are wondering why we're having so many problems, we have to readjust on the stabilizer when we plug in the power. Because when you plug the power cord into one side, it shifts the center of gravity on the phone. So
Yeah.
when we take that off, the center of gravity is now off, which was what the wobble was going on.
Yeah. Josh was saying that the Osmo is very tricky. He remembers that, but it is nice and light.
Yes.
And I agree. This does feel great. It's like I'm holding nothing. That's right, Disneyland 77. Hang on to your hats and glasses, because this here's the wildest ride outside of Disneyland. But yeah, it's actually a really nice walk. Disney's done a great job to really kind of spruce up the area and make it feel really nice. They've added a bunch of all the light posts and signs all are in this matching like bluish green color. It's all the same theme. There's a butterfly that almost landed on me.
That was all Disney magic.
Yeah, Disney magic butterfly.
Mama Duck and her
Oh,
Baby
yeah.
ducks earlier.
Yeah, they were walking in a little parade of mama duck and baby ducks.
The ducks have taken over the park, I've heard, too. Let's see.
And I'm sure the cats have taken over the park, too.
I hope they're getting enough food.
Oh, is this?
Is this a Mickey?
Yes, this is the Mickey.
Yeah, somebody was just saying we're walking into Mickey's ears.
This is the ear. There's the other ear, and this is the big giant.
Oh! It spreads all the way out.
So you can see it.
So starting with this planter here, this is one of the ears that goes
No, this
around.
is the main body right here.
Oh,
this
this
whole
is?
thing is the main body, and those are the 2 ears.
Oh, because it's facing this way.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that's the main body, and then this is an ear that comes around and circles around that way. That's why we're going that way.
No, if you do Google Maps and you go
And then
over
it's
by
over
Paradise
and then the
Pier,
other ear's
you'll
over
see it.
there. Okay. Yeah, so if you hop onto Google Maps, put it on satellite mode, and then look up the Paradise Pier Hotel at down here in Anaheim and Disneyland, then yeah, you'll be able to see that on Google Maps. That's pretty cool.
In fact, if one of the mods wants to go and get on Google Maps, get that link and post it in the chat, everybody can go see it.
Yeah, so Orlando has a solar farm that's Mickey Head, and we have a planter that's Mickey Head.
There was another one like this that they used to have that was over by the Speedway there.
Oh, okay. That's actually new to me too, so I'm glad that Britt and whoever that was in the chat pointed that out as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat to see. I never knew that, actually.
It's the ultimate hidden Mickey.
Bum, bum, bum. I don't know what... Oh, do you guys have a favorite hidden Mickey?
You know, I like in Indiana Jones, when you're going into the skeleton room, you have to be super quick and look behind you.
That's a good one.
There's a skeleton wearing a Mickey hat that says Bones embroidered on it.
Yeah.
And I've always loved that.
That's a good one.
Speaking of Indiana Jones, so the very last time I was at Disneyland before they closed was for Tiki Land Day, and they were handing out little.
Oh, that's
Indiana Jones.
Adventureland Day.
Oh yes, Adventureland Day. I'm sorry,
We
missed Tiki.
didn't make it to Tiki Day.
No.
But yeah, somebody had reprinted these Indiana Jones decoder cards. You can flip it around. So this one's a reprint because it has no AT&T advertising on the back.
It might be upside down. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of the original ones had some sort of advertisement on the back. But a real nice, high-quality cardstock reprint of the decoder cards. I still have a handful of originals. So instead of utilizing originals to go decode if I wanted to, now I can use that one. So somebody was very nice to print those out. But going back, I was going to ask the chat if you guys have a favorite hidden Mickey here at the Disneyland Resort. Please chime in and let us know. I'd love to see what everybody's favorite hidden Mickey is.
And maybe learn of some new ones.
And learn of some new ones that maybe I don't know of. And let's stick to Disneyland since we're here at Disneyland, because that's pretty cool. DCA is fine too. Yeah, good call. Disneyland Resort. What's one of my favorites? I still really like the one in Pirates of the Caribbean. There's a couple good ones in Pirates, but one of my favorites is when you're staring at the shipwreck. Right, as you come around to the beach, you're staring at the shipwreck. The lightning will go off, and it will cast a shadow on the rocks up above the shipwreck that's in the shape of a Mickey head. And that one's kind of fun because you kind of have to like wait for it and catch it when the lightning goes off. And that's to me a little bit more exciting than just finding one that's just lying around. So
those are the tough ones to find.
Yeah. All right.
And this is Paradise Pier Hotel, one of the first Disney property hotels we've seen. I believe Josh stayed there last time he was here.
Yeah, this was a very nice hotel. It's got
a cool slide in the back too.
Yeah, you can kind of see their water park right in the back over here. They got a nice little place to enjoy the outdoors. This hotel's really great. It's got a very California surfer beach vibe, as it's called Paradise Pier, and that's makes it really, really fun. They have a great breakfast.
Yes.
I'm struggling for the name at the moment.
Jimmy's Kitchen.
No,
That's the Hotel.
no, but they have a character breakfast in the morning.
What is it
It's
called? I used to always hear about it.
it's like PCH Grill or something like that. And it's Minnie and Daisy and her friends, and they're all in like really cute outdoorsy beach, like water wear, summer wear. But the food there is really good. I really enjoyed it the one time I ate there like years ago, so I hope it's still the same.
And it has views, if you're on this side, into DCA. You can watch World of Color from your balcony, or from their window, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is of the 3 hotels on Disney property. This is the value. Still
This
more
is more
expensive
like
than
this
the
is more like the
outside.
Pop century or maybe art of animation.
Ooh, Coney says the blaster hole and Mickey and Galaxy's Edge is probably a favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes, I agree. Let's see here. Catching up with chat.
Several times.
Of all the non-Disney hotels out there, which one do you like the best? Non-Disney hotels around this area. Becky in New Orleans
I don't
is
know
asking.
if we can answer, but Josh and Jenna can.
Josh and Jenna can probably answer that because I haven't actually stayed at any hotels in off Disney property that are not Disney. So, because I live so close, I don't need to stay in a hotel down here. So,
Yeah.
Aloha breakfast, Jessica Hayes is saying it. Very cool. Then that's probably what the name of that is. It's been a while since I've been there. Does Disneyland have a water park? They do not. We do not have a water park out here. Florida gets 2 of them, and we have none. So, kind of a bummer, but it's all right.
There are many non-Disney water parks out here, though.
Yes. Yeah, we have like 2 or 3 in the area.
Yeah. Actually, right down the street, there's the Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah, Great Wolf Lodge has their own kind of water
Indoor
thing.
water park.
Indoor, outdoor, some slides and things.
And Knott's Dairy Farm.
And we're not.
Oh yeah, Soak City.
We're not pointing the camera to the right now because you can clearly see backstage. So we're,
Backstage
we're
Disney.
Not really wanting to show that.
They don't exactly try to hide it, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if they don't try to hide it, then we can show it. Sorry, the chat wasn't keeping up with me, so I might have missed a few things.
Yes, if we don't read your chat and you really want to answer, we're not ignoring you. Just please repost it. There's a lot of chat going, and we're trying to walk in sunlight.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's ever done a stream like this on their phone, but the chat is also very small, and if a lot of people chime in at once, it kind of disappears really quickly.
It's like 8-point font.
Yeah. So we're definitely not ignoring anybody. If we missed something that you wanted an answer on or wanted to say, just pop it in there again, and we'll catch it. Tangaroa Terrace has an awesome breakfast. Teacher Kimmy says. I believe that's over at the Polynesian. Is that Tangaroa Terrace? Polynesian Hotel in Orlando.
Sounds right. Yeah.
Yes, I've heard great things about Polynesian and all the food that they have there.
Yes.
So when the park opens back up, guys, what's going to be the first meal, the first park food that you get?
I kind of want to get my bread bowl with mac and cheese in it.
I'm probably gonna get.
Original bread.
What am I gonna eat? The toasted cheese sandwich with tomato bisque from Jolly Holiday. Basically a delicious grilled cheese sandwich.
And what about you, Crystal? What vegan
So
option?
many different things. Probably the vegan nachos in DCA.
Over by Captain Marvel, they have 15.
Yeah, they have a little taco truck, nacho truck. Not badly priced either.
So here is the street entrance to the Grand Californian Hotel.
Our most expensive hotel.
Yeah. This is
nice.
comparable to the Grand Floridian. I really wish we could walk in there right now and show you the lobby because it's one of my favorite lobbies.
With the piano player.
The piano player, it's beautiful.
Now, I know Jenna did a blog about
Yes.
the room here. Did she show the lobby as well?
I believe she showed a little bit. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if we've ever walked through here on the stream. We should do that
Didn't we?
sometime.
We're
Yeah.
going to do it around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, do a search for.
So some folks are saying the Tangaroa Terrace is also at the Disneyland Hotel pool area, and that's right. It's the restaurant that's right next to Trader Sam's, the bar right around the corner.
Was that used to be Captain Hook's?
Yes, it used to be like
Yeah.
Hooks
Hooks
Point
Point,
or
Hooks Point.
Hooks
Yeah,
Point.
yeah.
So I actually ate food there once. I can't remember what I had, but I remember it being delicious. So definitely check that out when you're here. So here's the beautiful front entrance to Grand Californian. So if you're staying here, this is where you would drive in.
Actually, you can see right here. We can see
crossing
all
the
3
street.
Disney hotels.
Yeah, so from this vantage point, we can see all 3 Disneyland hotels. This is Paradise Pier Hotel. And then panning over, we have the Disneyland Hotel. This is the Frontierland Tower right here. And right behind this tree, you can see it poking out. That's the Adventureland Tower. And then the third tower, which is it Fantasyland Tower, I think, or Fantasy?
Yeah.
Is on the opposite side. You can't see that from here. And this is Downtown Disney. This is the AMC building right here. And then the monorail track that passes over to Downtown Disney. And then panning over again, we can see, of course, the Grand Californian.
Before we move on, I wanted to point
Let's
out
just cross
how
the street real quick.
Disneyland Hotel is getting a brand new tower.
Oh, is it?
Yes, maybe. It's
Maybe.
up for proposal. It's a DVC tower that they're building, and it's going to be on the other side of, basically on the other side of the pool from this close one. And it's going to be a giant tower. It's under proposal right now. It needs to be
Yeah.
approved. So that hopefully will be something that is pretty cool coming up. So if you're a DVC member, you may get your own tower.
Make it a nice
here.
space. I really love the look.
Yeah.
Grand Californian is one of my favorites, and I love this font. This is one of my favorite fonts. It's an Art Deco inspired font. Do you know the name of it?
It's not Papyrus, is it?
No, it's not Papyrus. But yeah.
And for those of you guys not as familiar with California, but maybe you're familiar with Disney World hotels, it's kind of similar to Wilderness Lodge in feel when you go inside.
Yeah.
But you really do feel like you're in the woods in it when you walk in.
Mhm.
It's
And
amazing.
And the lobby's really nice because the other hotels here, Disneyland Hotel and Paradise Pier, don't have like a main lobby area, like a really big lobby area where you can just sit and hang out, whereas the Grand Californian does.
Yeah. Jenna says it reminds her of the Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah.
So
And they have a private entrance into DCA, although anybody can go through it, but they have a special entrance to
Yeah.
DCA. It's the
Yeah.
only other entrance.
Grand Californian connects straight to California Adventure, so you can go through there.
Speaking of hidden Mickeys, on the top of these lampposts, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention. Can't really see it from the same.
Oh, yeah, let's go to the next one up. Let's see. Sheriff was saying, do you cut through the Grand Californian to get to the parks if you stay at Paradise Pier? That is an option, although I'm not sure. They're very picky now about who gets to enter the Grand Californian from the street, and you typically have to have a reservation and proof that you're staying at Grand Californian to enter from the street. So Paradise Pier, if you stay there, you would have to exit the hotel here and walk behind all these trees, walk in front of the Disneyland Hotel, and then that gets you to downtown Disney on the other side of the AMC building here, where there's a security checkpoint. And then you'll go through that security checkpoint, walk through downtown Disney, and then you're at the parks.
It's a process.
Yeah, a bit of a process.
That's true, though, because they do have somebody checking for room keys up
Yeah.
here, but yet anyone could walk in up
Yeah.
ahead.
Narrow Road Com says the same architect worked on Wilderness Lodge and Grand Californian
Makes
from
sense.
what they understand. So that's awesome. And Britt was going to point out the tops of all the lampposts out here have little Mickeys right there. So it's kind of a neat little touch. An extra spark of magic.
You're in Mickey Town.
Welcome to Mickey Town, USA. Which I'm totally fine with. So now we're going to continue walking down this pathway, and it's going to take us underneath the monorail track, which passes through the Grand Californian but doesn't stop there. Makes this corner and then stops at the downtown Disney station, which used to be the Disneyland Hotel station.
Yeah.
And then downtown Disney showed up and kind of pushed the hotel back a little bit.
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember
there
it
used to
too.
be a Lamppost Pizza that was right next to the Disneyland Hotel monorail stop, just down a little bit.
And then we're also going to pass underneath a pedestrian bridge, because that's the bridge that connects downtown Disney from the east to the west side. And then lets cars pass underneath uninterrupted. Oh yeah. So here is the exit for vehicles for the Grand Californian, but it allows you to see some of that architecture. And it's really great. It's two of my favorite colors, this really dark like hunter green and brown, plus mixed with the stonework. I love that sort of thing.
And you can see how the monorail cuts literally through it.
I'm kind of sad because this little building right in front of us is actually their convention center. So meetings, events, things like that, weddings or receptions all held there. And my workplace has held an event here prior. So seeing it up close is like, oh, I want to be there right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They have
In fact,
a lot of great meeting rooms and stuff in there. There's huge ballrooms. Lots of stuff goes on here.
Jenna did. It was a couple months ago, but she posted the Grand California room tour. That was actually Crystal's room last year at her event. So if you go back and you watch Jenna doing the tour of the Grand Californian room, that was actually Crystal's room.
Haha. Cindy Dietz said hi to me first before you and Crystal. Hi Cindy. Welcome.
And actually, I would like to point out that 1 year ago today, we were gearing up for the opening of Galaxy's Edge here at Disneyland.
Oh wow.
Because it's May...
It's already been a year?
Yeah,
Jeez.
it opened on May 31st, and today is May 24th.
Wow.
So we were eagerly anticipating Jenna and Josh coming out here for the opening of Galaxy's Edge, which was pretty fun.
Yeah, you're welcome, Jenna. Thanks for being here to film it. So yeah, as Jenna had said in the chat, they hide this bridge really, really well, actually. When you're walking across it, while inside downtown Disney, you almost don't even realize that you're on a bridge because these planters are just up high enough that it kind of cuts off the view of the street from up there. So if you're not really paying attention and you walk straight across to the Lego store, or if you're coming the other way and you walk straight across to Jazz Kitchen, you'll almost miss it. Yeah. And this is actually really nice. This is new to me, this landscaping. Yeah. The last time I walked down here, they had just these giant bushes that went all the way up here and kind of just covered all of this. So to be able to see this rock work and some of the planting down here, that's pretty nice.
The birds of paradise are not singing right now.
Oh!
You're not singing. Well, it doesn't look very alive at the moment. But
doesn't look very elegant.
You're not singing.
I think
you're supposed to sing at Disneyland.
I think he realized he's not actually in paradise, like Hawaii. It was like he woke up and was like, "Oh, this isn't the tiki room or Hawaii." The birds sing words and the flowers croon. Come on, buddy. That's okay. There's a couple. There's one like right down there that's nice and bright. If we see another one, we'll give them a close up. Oh, Jenna says, and we went to Club 33 a year ago tomorrow. Oh. Wow. Well, good thing I'm wearing my Club 33 hat in honor of that, unintentionally. I mean, totally intentionally.
Did you get that on that trip? Was it with Jenna?
Yes.
It was that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because you got me the Haunted Mansion shirt when you
Dad
went.
Resort TV1 bought one too.
Yeah, Dad's got one. Didn't you have one too?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, you see Maleficent battling Philip.
Oh yeah, we can pan up to the Lego building, and there is the Lego Maleficent.
You guys can get your bearings a little bit of where we are.
Yeah, Erla's Sandwich, that's right, Teacher Kimmy. Erla's Sandwich is on the other side of this, by the AMC building, so you can't really see it from here. Archangel's favorite flowers is Birds of Paradise. Awesome, well hopefully we can find a nice one to show you. It looks like they're all kind of asleep right now.
Yes.
So,
it's because there's no people, they don't need to be awake.
Jacaranda trees, narrow road comps, where are they?
They're the purple ones.
Okay. Oh, these ones here?
Ooh, yeah, those are
oh, yeah, okay.
Over everywhere, though.
Oh, those, yeah.
They're so
oh,
messy,
yeah.
but-
They are very messy, but boy, are they pretty.
There's some streets here where both sides of the streets are lined with just the purple trees. It's so pretty.
Disneyland 77 says their shower curtain is from the original Grand Californian Hotel before it was remodeled. That's cool.
And how did you get that?
eBay? I don't know.
I do know, a lot of hotels will either sell or donate some of the items that they can't use anymore.
Yeah. And I know that occasionally cast members have access to a cast member only store that sells like leftover stuff that the hotel's not using anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, so you're able to find, like, if they switched all the chairs out for some reason, you can find the old ones, the cast members have said. So,
somebody earlier saying they wanted to go to Jazz Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
And get their beignets.
Yeah, there's the Jazz Kitchen right here, this building, and then...
I've never actually been to the actual restaurant. Have you?
I have not, no.
You've never been, right?
This actually looks really nice, like a little veranda.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat theming.
Another Disney butterfly.
Oh, yeah. Somebody said it was Tinkerbell earlier. But yeah, these flowers are gorgeous. Look at all the colors.
Is it bougainvillea? I can't tell.
I can't tell. They're kind of far away, but man, I don't know if you guys can see on the stream, but there is like orange and pink.
They look like bougainvillea from here, but I don't know.
Kind of zoom in on them a little bit. Man, there's a lot of colors going on there that are fantastic.
They are definitely
like
upkeeping.
Like this really bright pink. Sorry, I focused on my finger, but really bright pink and some orange in there.
Oh, especially the left where the sun's hitting it.
Yeah, we'll kind of pan over here. Sorry for the quick pan. But
With
yeah,
Maleficent.
with Maleficent in the background, the wings of the dragon. Like, these are really pretty. And it's kind of amazing when, well, like the old adage is stop to smell the roses. You know, when we stop to kind of take a look at everything around, it's kind of really awesome. Normally, I just walk through this pathway really quick because I'm trying to get somewhere, trying to get to the park or trying to get to a hotel.
Or beat the crowds.
But since we can't do any of that, it's kind of nice to.
You know what this reminds me of?
walk
The
through.
walkway between Hollywood Studios.
I was just
going
to say the same thing. Yeah, this kind of feels like that. Because there's the bridge that you go under, and normally this wouldn't be a road, but it would be the boats. It'd be the river or whatever you call that.
Yeah, and the one in Florida, the buses and things are going on top of it, so it's kind of a reverse.
Yeah.
True. When you're up there, you don't hear the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about it at all.
Narrow Road Com says Disney knows how to do flowers and vegetation, and I would agree. Their horticulture team is just absolutely fantastic.
I would hope so, given that they've been doing it for what?
Doing it for a long time, but man, it looks good. There's good choices and things. We have Tortilla Joe's here. That's the other restaurant that's across from Jazz Kitchen on the other side.
I have.
Have you?
I've done
the old one that was here before.
They have like an outdoor,
Like the cantina?
like a quick stop, and that's really good. Here's the other side of the bridge. Similar flowers. These don't have as many colors. They're mostly pink, but it's still very, very pretty.
That looks like the type of tree I would expect Maleficent to be with.
Oh, where it says this looks like a Maleficent tree.
Yes.
Is it just because it's dark? It's a dark and
It's
moody
dark and brooding
It
and
kind of looks
moody.
like Maleficent scales.
These are really fun, actually. Look at that there.
Yeah. That's California.
It's very California desert. I'm sure these have a name, but
I mean, it's like
Cacti
it looks,
Disney
they look like a
looks
succulent
so
or
good.
something. You know.
Hello again.
Oh, hi!
So you're not seeing the tram.
It's live right now.
Live.
Yeah.
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 It's so weird not seeing the trams over there.
Oh, I know. It's a weird not seeing a lot of things running. All right, have a great. What's that?
What day? Do you think July 1st?
I have no idea.
Up until July 1st.
Yeah, everybody's trying to make a guess on when they're going to open, but it's just a guess at this point. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon so we can get back to it.
Disney World will go first.
And those were the people earlier that we mentioned were APs that missed it so much they were
Yeah, they ran into us on the other side of the resort, actually, taking a walk. They said that they were APs and they really missed the resort so much, so they're walking around it too. And the guy actually said his son's going to be the next Bob Iger. So that would be really great. I hope he does that. That's a fantastic
Can you
goal.
imagine in like 30 years then they are?
Yeah.
It's like,
So over here across the street is the downtown Disney monorail station.
I love how they kind of hide it.
Yes,
You know?
it's kind of blended in. It looks like leaves that are coming over the top,
it matches
which is really
Grand
cool.
California.
It does match the Grand Californian, so it's kind of funny that it's way over there. Cecil wants to know, what's your favorite outdoor patio restaurant?
Ooh. In the parks or outside the parks? Like in downtown Disney? I guess in the park. Outside seating. There's not too many that are. There's like Cafe Orleans.
Yeah, that one would probably be one of my favorites, Cafe Orleans,
Is that it?
Never eaten.
with the outside patio.
What's the one in DCA that has the wine? The
winery. Oh, the
That's
Trattoria.
outside. Yeah, that one.
That
has
one
outside.
actually has that's a
And
nice
Holly
feel.
Holiday has a lot of
Oh
outdoor
yeah.
seating.
Yeah.
That's not like somebody comes up to you and takes your order.
No.
Oh, Randy and Kathy have to take off. Thank you so much for joining us, and you're welcome. I'm glad we could brighten your day. I'm glad you were able to stop and hang out with us for a little bit.
Bye, Randy and Kathy.
See you later. Noreen says Disneyland has a monorail in the air like Disney World. Yes, absolutely. Ours was first.
Yep.
Walt wanted to play with the fun form of transportation for people, and built it here in the Disneyland Resort. We're gonna point down to giant Jiminy Cricket
Or Hopper.
or Hopper, actually. Yeah. Little grasshopper, little buddy.
You see any bugs around?
Yeah, look at him. Super cool.
It's a Disney grasshopper.
It's a Disney grasshopper. It's full of magic. Whee! That was cool.
It's like they hit things when they jump.
Attached to it. Oh, Lynn says the Zocala Mexican restaurant is a great place to outdoor patio too.
yeah.
I would agree. That's very nice.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but the food portions you get are incredible there.
Yeah. Going back to Noreen's comment, so yeah, Disneyland has a monorail. Ours is more of a ride than a transportation system. It does take you to Disneyland and downtown Disney and back, and those are the only two stops, versus Orlando and Walt Disney World, where their monorail stops at all their hotels around Magic Kingdom, and then even travels to Epcot. You can change trains. Disney World's is more of a transportation system to literally get you from point A to point B, and ours does the same thing, but it also gives you a scenic tour of Disneyland, so it kind of feels a little bit more of a ride than anything. But I really love it. I love the design of our monorail cars. They look very sleek and futuristic now. It's pretty cool. So, Amy Wallace says, thank you guys for doing the stream. I miss Disneyland. It's been 10 years since you've been. That's pretty crazy. Lots of stuff has changed in 10 years. Hopefully you'll be able to get out here soon and experience it because it's quite a bit of stuff. Glad you could join us for this stream.
Yeah, the monorails in Walt Disney, those are like the 80s monorails, and our current monorails are throwback to the originals.
Yes,
but a modern version.
But a modern version, absolutely. Robert Werner says, so that could be the 100K hopper right there. Could be. Could be.
Yeah, we're at 91K, I believe, right now. Which is pretty awesome. We hit that on Friday.
Bob Jones is going back to plant flowers. Thank you so much for joining us for a little bit.
Inspire him with all of our
Yeah, Disney must have inspired him to go back and plant. 83 Candlestick, yes, that was Jiminy Cricket. Could have been, very well have been. Corner Sports wants to know, do we go to Blue Bayou often because it's one of their favorites? Greetings.
Hello.
And yes, well, no. I think my answer is I want to go often, but we don't end up going often.
It's a little pricey.
And it is pricey, and I think where my brain was going is, yes, we go often because we go on Pirates, which goes right past it.
So we see it.
We see it often when we ride Pirates, but we don't actually eat there. But I do enjoy eating there. It's very delicious, but yeah, it does kind of have a price tag to it. So.
Do you remember the rolls? When people would yell rolls
yes,
from Pirates?
Rolls, and you throw a roll and get to eat a roll.
They don't do that anymore.
No, and I wouldn't do it either.
Then you misthrow it and gets all soggy in the water.
Andy J says the Uva Bar in downtown Disney has great patio seating.
Oh,
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, you could do a lot of people watching there should you want.
Well, the Jazz Kitchen has courtyard seating, so you could technically consider
right.
that.
Gart Vibes says hello from Washington State. Hello from California State. Welcome. We're about to pass back underneath the monorail track again. This one heading into the park, headed towards the main entrance of Disneyland, where it will circle around. That's pretty much what it sounds like. Yeah, that's fairly accurate.
So this route right here, I didn't notice some Mickeys on the bottom of the lamppost there.
Oh, hey! Look at that, friends. We discovered something new. Down at the bottom of the lamppost, this metal surface has Mickeys all imprinted into it. That's pretty neat. More hidden Mickeys. And this is actually a signpost that says the walk to Mickey and Friends parking structure in case you get lost, which also has a Mickey on top as well. And there's Britt standing next to it for scale.
It looks like a Mickey hat.
Yeah, it looks like it's wearing Mickey ears.
Yeah.
Haha.
And then I wanted to point out, so this right here used to be a walkway you could do
yeah.
if you didn't want to take the
go around
tram.
the side. Yeah. So if you didn't want to take the trams, you could walk to Disneyland on foot. But because of the recent, well, not super recent, but a couple of years old, all the security measures and stuff, and then wanting to keep things safe and kind of lock it down, now you're required to walk through downtown Disney behind us, and that's where the security checkpoints are, so you can no longer kind of walk through this way, because they made the choice to security check all of downtown Disney. And the reason we do that here is because the line for security started getting so long at the entrance to Disneyland that they really just didn't have the room or the space to put people. So they broadened it and just made the security checkpoints include downtown Disney, so that way there's a lot more space and room.
But it was a nice way that if you didn't want to wait in the lines for the tram, you could take this route all the way to the parking structure and avoid the trams completely.
Yeah. Corner Sports says, put the bill on Resort TV 1, expense account.
Well, now down at Disney, they have that nice new bridge that they built. So it's a lot easier to walk.
Yeah, we'll show that bridge when we get up here a little bit, the new pedestrian bridge.
Yeah, they have a new pedestrian bridge coming from the parking structures into downtown Disney. Let's see. People are saying, let's see what people are saying. Kathy Erickson wants to know, what non-Disney hotel is closest to the Disneyland main gate? And that would have been something that's on the other side.
Yeah, probably the one that's right next to Captain Kidd.
Yeah,
I forget
the name.
Is. Yeah, that one right there.
But if you go back about 45 minutes to an hour ago, we were walking down Harbor Boulevard, so you can actually see all the different hotels that are right across from the main gate. There's quite a few.
Yeah. Lori Jean says hello from Northern California. Hello from Southern California. Thanks for joining us. Gart Vibes wants to know, any guesses on an opening date? I really don't have a guess.
Governor in
Yeah,
stage 4.
I don't have a guess because we can see what happened in Shanghai and learn some things as they reopened. We can see what's happening in Orlando and learn some things as they're reopening. The challenge is each state has kind of been doing their own thing with their response to COVID and all of that and how they're locking things down and reopening and stuff. And because each state is so different, we really don't know. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, for sometime in July. I know the resorts online have said that they're accepting reservations for July and that sort of thing. So I think the park is trying to make it happen in July, but I really don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see.
Well, especially if we get a spike again, and we're still having a lot of deaths and a lot of new cases every day here.
Yeah.
And if there's a spike,
A lot of new information.
then they're going to close things down once again.
Yeah.
Because it is interesting because Disneyland really should be in stage 4, which is when there's a vaccine. But when the shutdowns were first happening, Disneyland was exempt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Disney
So
may be able to pull some weight if they want to, but it's still, the problem is if you open too soon and there's an outbreak at Disneyland, that's where a problem lies.
yes. So we'll see. It's just all a guessing game. Elliot says that they like your mask. So
his mom made
Britt's
it.
mask. Oh, Britt's mom made the mask. Yeah, it's got airplanes on it.
What is her compass? Stitches in time?
Stitches in time. on
Stitches in
Etsy, I
time.
believe.
Does that mean like she goes back in time to stitch, or she makes her stitches efficiently so
In
they're on time?
Yes, I think that's
Okay.
it.
Okay, great. And let's see. Kyle Bacon is guessing August, September. And then going back to that pathway, Robert Werner says, so unlike Aerosmith, you can't just walk this way. No, we cannot. Griffin Turbo, sorry, the text is really small, says hello everyone. Hello back.
Hello.
Welcome. Danielle said, I stayed at the Best Western Stovall's and that was pretty close.
That
So-
was one that was very close.
Yes,
yes.
there you go. Ammon says the walk looks beautiful, and it absolutely is. We're now on the warmer side of the resort, so it's getting a little
The
hotter.
jacket's a little
Yeah,
warm.
the jacket that I have to wear.
Our slow stroll is starting to fuel.
So, yes, Jenna, I agree. It is a guessing game for sure on when it's going to open up. Dad Resort TV1 says awesome mask, Britt. And Ammon says, I'm in stitches right now with the laughing face. Yes, I love all the dad jokes. Bring them all in. Bring them all in. They will always be accepted while we're around. So,
To our left is what used to be Downtown Disney parking.
oh yeah, this used to be Downtown Disney parking over here.
But
now
not
I
anymore.
believe it's a cast member lot.
It is, yeah. And a lot of people still, from what I've heard, go in there because it's been
Well, we did that accidentally.
we did that several times.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't park in there anymore. You have to park. Where's Downtown Disney parking now? Isn't it over by Paradise Pier now?
yes.
Yes.
Yes, if
So-
you're going to drive and visit Downtown Disney, you have to park by Paradise Pier, that intersection that we were just at a couple of moments ago. Becky in NOLA says, is she Britt's mom on Etsy?
No. Stitches in Time, I believe. If she's still watching, you can let us know.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
Put a tag on it.
Yeah, Cindy, if you're still in, you can plug that so people can go buy airplane masks and copy Britt and look as cool as he
She
does.
does quilting. That's her big thing. is
Oh,
she does
that's right, she does
quilts and
quilting. How
quilts.
cool.
Yes.
Don't need a quilt right now because it's really warm.
Yeah, I was
but
thinking that as
but they're
well,
more
yeah.
for looks and they look great. David says he could do with some of the sun in the UK. Okay, we'll send some right over as soon as we can. Scott says the weather looks amazing, and I agree. It is very nice out.
Sounds wonderful. Like just the sound of the trees.
Yeah. Well, it's pouring rain in Tampa, Florida.
Oh, wow.
Bring the sun to Florida. I'm sure you'll get it soon.
Yeah.
Every time I've visited Florida, the sun just comes and
I
goes,
don't think Florida has.
and it never rains for terribly long. Corner Sports is asking when our Downtown Disney is opening. We have no idea.
Yeah.
Again, like we were mentioning about the opening date for the park, it is all a guessing game right now as to when things will open. So we're just kind of standing by and waiting.
I do feel that they may do the staggered opening like Walt Disney World though and open Downtown Disney first. But
Yeah.
They still have to do the security screening.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
and again, going back to what we were talking about earlier in the stream, our Downtown Disney is very different than Orlando's Disney Springs. It is not secluded. It's not on its own. It's actually attached to all of the hotels and the resort itself. So in order to open it, we kind of have to do a little bit more work than what Orlando has to do for Disney Springs. So we'll see what happens.
I do think if they did open, it would be very busy. Just people want
Yeah,
to
people
Right.
want to be on Disney.
Right. Brian says, open the parks, just close the food buffets. That's what I would do.
Well, you know, one of our favorite places to go is Soup Plantation, and they're a buffet.
And now they don't exist.
They don't exist.
They don't
because
exist
said
anymore.
They can't do it anymore.
Now you got to go to Hometown or what's the other one? Golden Corral.
Golden Corrals are in trouble. They're actually saying they're not sure how they're going to be doing
Oh,
things
bummer,
from
because
now on.
to me, Golden Corral was the best one out of all of them. I always love, they make cotton candy there for
That's
you.
true, yes.
That's great. Lori Jean loves airplanes. So do we. That's a great statement. We love airplanes
Tomorrow, if you're in Southern California, there's going to be a huge warbird flyover.
Yeah, if you're anywhere in Southern California,
Well,
we
not
have...
San Diego, in the LA Orange County.
Yeah,
area.
LA Orange County area, we have a bunch of World War II planes that will be flying
18,
over.
from what I've heard.
18 World War II planes flying over in Southern California. Going to be super cool. Deborah says, I'm 1,000 miles north up the I-5, but watching you feels like I'm back with my good buddies. So thank you so much for joining us. Let's see.
You guys are now looking at the new parking structure. This is what Pixar Pals, right?
Yeah, this is the Pixar Pals parking structure.
Very unique design.
Real quick, Stephen B is shout out to Northern Ireland.
Oh.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
What time is it there?
Yeah, I don't know what time it is there. So let's see. Robert says he can't believe that it's actually warmer in upstate New York than California.
Oh, wow.
We have 77 degrees and clear blue skies. Actually, it's the same temperature. It's 77 degrees here in Anaheim.
Yeah.
So the temperature readout that I gave you earlier, where I said 73 degrees, was actually the reading for Huntington Beach, which is where I hail from.
But they're
So
3 hours ahead, so it's
That's
a lot
That's
later.
true.
it's a lot later, so probably a bit warmer.
Yeah, 'cause
so
it's probably it's 5 o'clock there, and it's.
Jenna says Disney Springs was really busy today. And AJ says Soup Plantation was their favorite too. So, hey, thank you, Deborah. She says, thanks for making it a special Memorial Day. You're absolutely welcome. Thank you for joining us. All right, so here's the crosswalk over to the parking structure.
This is brand new. This
So
pedestrian
yeah,
bridge.
we have a brand new pedestrian bridge here. So if you park over in the Disney parking structure, way back in the distance, that's Mickey and Friends right there. So if you come off the freeway or off Ball Road, for those of you that know the area, you can come into Mickey and Friends here. And then sometimes they'll separate you into the new parking structure, which is Pixar Friends or Pixar Pals. And they're both attached together, so you can walk across them or drive across them. And then once you've done parking, if you don't take the tram to go into the parks, you can actually take this pedestrian bridge, and that goes all the way across and dumps you down like in the backside of this parking lot for downtown Disney, and then you can walk around to the entrance of downtown Disney. So you don't have to deal with all the crosswalks and waiting for the light to change. It's a nice walk.
Yeah. It is definitely a unique design. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Flying Saucer Fashion.
in Las
in
Vegas.
Fashion
Las
Island.
Vegas.
Yeah, that's what
The
that
little
looks like.
outlet mall.
Let's see. Conrad Creation says it's 10:09 in UK and Ireland. Awesome. Yeah, Stephen, 10 p.m. So yes, I guess it is warmer there, definitely. Let's see. Nice parking garage area. Yes, I agree. Yes, Ron, it is very weird to see no traffic.
Yes.
No cars coming in and out, because this is the main hub for parking for the resort. So to see no cars coming and going and leaving, the only people coming are Disney units like that one right there. So that's really weird to me. Definitely.
No buses, no people, no backups.
Avery says building the Pixar parking structure is great idea, and I agree.
Yes.
They have filled both of them. We've come before where both have been filled. That
Yeah.
tells you how many people come to the parks.
And we had a $11.11 on PayPal. 1111. Great job. Oh, sorry, the chat keeps bumping up. Great job, West Coast crew. Keep up the great work. Britt, Crystal, and Andrew, loving the rides. Happy face. May the force be with you. Beaker and Honeydew. Beaker. Mimi. Thank you so much for the donation. We truly appreciate it. Again, all donations just go right back into the channel. They all go straight back to Josh and Jenna with Resort TV 1 to help bring you these wonderful streams. So thank you so much. We appreciate for that. Thank you so much. Now catching back up to chat. Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? Elliot is asking. Yes, I'm going to watch the flyover that we just talked about. I'm going to head down to the local airport where they're supposed to make a pass, and all 19 World War II planes are going to fly over. So I'm going to do that and watch the planes myself, and then I'm going to barbecue with the family.
Nice.
So.
I'll be flying with said formation.
Oh, Britt says he's flying with those World War II planes. Awesome. I'm assuming you're taking pictures of them from the air?
Yes.
Or are you just going to stare drooling outside of the window? They're so pretty. So cool. Sweet. And Lori Jean says Top Gun Maverick is coming out. Yes, Britt and I will probably be there on opening day should things work out for that film and it opens soon and on time and all that.
I want to say it's now December. They pushed it. It was going to be in June.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bummer. AJ says my daughter was supposed to have flown out to Disneyland today for a week-long vacation. Aww. She was meeting up with a DCP roommate. Oh, super bummed, man. That's unfortunate. But yeah, again, it was something that nobody really saw coming, and we just have to deal with it the best we can. So thank you for joining us here on the stream, kind of making it feel like you're here with us.
And I know we haven't really shown a lot of the parks, but in a minute here, you're going to get a look at Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, we'll be able to see Galaxy's Edge from the backside because we're going to actually go up and over this bridge. And what's underneath the bridge is the vehicle entrance to get into the parking structure. And this bridge takes you up and over that way.
Is it like the backside of water, the backside of Galaxy Edge?
I think the backside of water is more magical.
Is it the eighth wonder of the world?
Yeah, I don't know if the backside of Galaxy's Edge is eighth wonder. So Tiki Shannon says this has really been a fantastic stream. Thank you, and thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Thanks for walking along with us.
Oh, and hit that like button, guys.
Yes.
Oh yeah, bop that like button. Doop, 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 doop.
Subscribe.
Bop it. Bop it. Bop my like. Yeah, liked.
And yeah, Josh and Jenna, they go live every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And they've
usually
gone,
from a park.
Yes, they've usually from a park. They've gone live from Disney Springs. They also are live from their homes.
With virtual.
Which, yeah, a virtual live stream where they kind of take you back through the parks, go on rides, and it's all on demand because they have this huge library of footage.
Yeah.
So subscribe and you will know the next time that they go live or that they have a video that's going to premiere.
Yep.
That's awesome. SX wants to know which plane you'll be in, Britt, because they'll be on the ground photographing the flyover.
If all goes according to plan, I'll be in a brightly colored T6 Texan.
Which will actually be the colors of these two planes, red and yellow.
Yes.
That one you'll be in that plane?
I can't tell.
Yeah.
It's red and yellow.
Yeah. But it'll be a T6 Texan.
Elliot says they'll be watching your Instagram for the pictures when they get
Awesome.
posted. Awesome. 50 likes to 1,000. We're almost there. Like Crystal said earlier, and Britt, pop that like button. Pop it.
It's free. Doesn't cost anything.
Doesn't cost anything, but it helps us out tremendously. It allows the channel to be seen by many more people so they can come and enjoy the fun.
How many do we have watching right now?
That's a great question.
Bottom left should be the third over.
962 folks are hanging out with us. Thank you so much. Ammon says they bop it twice if they could, so I appreciate that.
I mean, you could unbop it and rebop it again.
no,
It doesn't
that
do
would-
anything, but you know.
Tiki Man Fan says this has been very enjoyable. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It has been a very, very nice walk. I am sweating, but it's good.
And for those of you guys who are kind of just tuning in, at the very beginning of the stream, Josh and Jenna were driving around Disney World. So at the end of this stream, go back, rewatch the beginning, and you'll see them drive around to all the different parks and properties there within Disney World.
Doing what we're doing, but in a car.
Yeah, because it would take a very long time to walk.
It's super weird. Wow, these cars are coming by. But it's super weird how quiet it just was a moment ago.
Yeah.
And then hearing Crystal's voice echo off the area down here where trams are supposed to be going to take you to the park. Wow, it's super weird just not hearing anything and it being so silent. Katie Goss, sorry, can't read it. The sun is super bright. Says $10. Hey there, thank you. And sending the love and prayers. Safe travel from Modesto, California. Thanks for sharing this. May the force be with you.
Thanks,
Thank you so much, Katie. We truly appreciate that. May the force be with you. The hometown of George Lucas, Modesto, California.
There, on the other side, is that a sidewalk that goes down, or does it?
No, I don't know if there's I don't think there is a sidewalk over on that side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's just
I will say a couple fun little facts here. The original Mickey and Friends parking structure is so big, it is the size of 2 aircraft carriers sitting side by side.
Oh, excellent. That's huge.
Yeah, and if you look just how wide all the parking structures is, all the way from the left to the
Yeah.
right, it's just gigantic.
So that's Mickey and Friends starting there. I mean, starting like way down there.
6
Coming
levels.
across and panning across.
And they still fill both of those.
And they still fill them up because a lot of people drive here.
And there is an additional parking structure for guests on the other side of the park.
Downscale says bopping and rebopping doesn't do anything. So many hours wasted.
I mean, not a structure, I'm sorry, parking lot, another
Yes.
parking lot.
Yes. What was it Downscale said?
He said bopping and rebopping doesn't do anything? Ugh, so many hours wasted. Yeah, sorry about it. Shad Smith wants to know, where is this? Well, this is the Disneyland Resort in Southern California. We're now looking at the parking structures for both parks, Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure. This is Mickey and Friends parking structure, and the Pixar Friends.
A little mini thing up at top there, next to the elevators. And each level has a color and a character assigned to it, so that way you know, hey, I'm parked on Minnie or I'm parked on Donald.
Yeah, and you can find it right away.
Green, or I'm on 3.
Thank you so much, Sooner Magic. We're having a great time. And Kathy Collins says, Josh and Jenna, may I have your permission to go to bed? It's nearly 10:20 p.m. UK time. Josh and Jenna aren't here, but I'm sure they would give you the permission to go to bed.
But they may.
Yeah, we don't give you the permission to go to bed, but Josh and Jenna do. We'll speak for them. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great evening and sleep well. Yeah, Elliot, you're correct. We can watch the replay to see Josh and Jenna. So as we're passing through here, this is backside of Galaxy's Edge.
This is Rise of Resistance show building?
I believe so. Yeah, I think so, because it's on this side of Galaxy's Edge. You can kind of see some rock formations and how they're supported and built. Kind of neat.
I'd be curious to see how crazy busy that is once it reopens.
Yeah, once it reopens. They did a nice job just making this show building look unassuming. It looks very nice and neatly put together, and you would drive right past it and not even know.
Except for the weird rock formations that are hovering above the ceiling.
Conrad says, Conrad, creation says the backside of Batuu. Yes, hey there.
Maybe it's the eighth wonder of the Star Wars universe.
Brady, hey Brady, hello everybody. Hello Mike Wheeler.
Hey Mike Wheeler.
Welcome.
I believe that's your biggest fan.
Oh really?
I think so. Mike, was that you who said that earlier, that you were Andrew's biggest fan?
I could use a fan right now. It got really warm on this side of the resort. There's the driving entrance to the Mickey and Friends parking structure. So you'll take this bridge up here coming off the freeway, or if you're driving, you'll take that road off to the left-hand side and then curve around and then park down there. And there have been days where I've seen cars lined all the way up back here.
And further.
And further trying to get into this parking structure. Gets pretty crazy around here.
It'll back up onto Ball, all the way onto Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
I was told by the head of parking that, that street that goes near where Downtown Disney is, in the mornings they have that entrance open.
To the new parking structure?
To the Pixar. Yeah.
Kimberly Page, hello. Just got back from Target. Haha. I hope you have money left. That doesn't happen to me every time I go to Target. I always spend more money than I wanted to.
Well, I was hoping you guys could see more of Galaxy's Edge, but there's tall trees over here.
Yeah, tall trees are kind of disguising the magic,
if you're in a car,
which I'm not angry about. I love that everything is hidden. You can't see anything. It's a great way to preserve the magic. The eighth wonder of the galaxy, Conrad says. Oh yeah, Katie says they need movie posters to cover that building. I think that would be really cool.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Pamela says, amazing job, Britt, Crystal, and Andrew. Thanks so much for streaming the cool Disneyland stroll. Thank you for strolling with us. Super fun. Yes, Josh also says we're doing a great job. Thanks for the nice long walk. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad, for letting us take the stream and play with it and have them walk along. Scott Whittington's back. Thank you. Whittingham. Yeah, what's up?
End over there with that in the background?
Yeah.
Walk maybe to the curb?
Yeah, we can.
All right, guys.
You want to take it from here?
Yeah, sure.
All right, giving it back to Britt so he can hang out.
All right, guys. Let me check the battery here. Battery check. Oh, we're doing good. All right. So we're going to probably ending it pretty soon here because after we get a little further down this walkway here, there's not going to really be much of anything to see. And we've pretty much almost done an entire full circle tour around the Magic Kingdom.
Oh, we are just like the Disneyland Railroad.
But not.
All aboard.
A very, very slow railroad.
Yeah, and not as much train.
Yes.
Yet to see a non-dead bird of paradise.
Oh, man.
They're all like,
I wonder if they bloom at
thank you, Elliot. Says great job, West Coast crew. Is Rise identical in both California and Florida? Yes.
As far as I know.
Yes, far. We haven't ridden on the Rise in Florida, but from what we've seen from Josh and Jenna's videos, it looks the same.
Now, Batuu is different.
Yes.
Batuu has a completely different layout.
Yes.
And that's why we lovingly call it like Batuu East and Batuu West for East and West Coast. And yeah, so Orlando's Batuu, the layout is a little bit different, and the color scheme
of some of the buildings are different. I noticed that when we were out there in January.
Yes. It's a little more vivid to a degree.
Yeah,
like
ours is a little bit more earthed and toned down, I think, but
ours looks faded.
Ours looks a little bit more weathered or something. So
yeah.
But yeah, both Rise attractions should be identical from what I understand.
You Florida.
Pamela says, my hubby and I definitely need to plan a trip to Disneyland, California. Yes, you do, Pamela. And I'm hoping as soon as we come around the corner here, I'm hoping there's a little break in the trees and maybe we can give you a quick glimpse at some of the rock formations over here at Galaxy's Edge. If not, then we're going to double back and we're going to do, we're going to put the entrance to Mickey and Friends in the background and probably say goodbye. But let's see what we can see when we round the corner. Oh, I think we're actually going to get something here. Yes, in fact, as soon as we turn here and go upwards, there you go. There's a look at some of the rock formations for Batuu and Galaxy's Edge sitting up there. And I love how they do the forced perspective of fading the rocks that look further back, making them less vivid in color, so it gives the illusion of like a haze and distance there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, right up there, that is part of Galaxy's Edge. Again, the details that they go to, you know, these are just little things. You probably have to stand in a certain area to even see these rock pillars from Galaxy's Edge. But it's all part of it, you know, when you're in there to kind of make it feel that immersion that you are in a different world.
So they'll have to go back and watch one of our old streams or when Josh was here to kind of see like, the other side of where we are right now. Kind of do a little flip.
Exactly. All right, everybody, so I'm going to spin around here and show you guys. This is the main entrance to the parking structure right here. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see it a little bit better. You can see there's the main Disneyland as it comes in there, the two things. So cars usually go in there, and you can see there's a car that's going up top there. That's the bypass, right there. You can see the two cars. That'll take you over to downtown Disney area where we just came from. But these main roads that you see completely empty right here, that's how you get into the parking structure. And there are multiple different lanes to get in there. And even those, again, will get completely full. And later in the evening, they actually open up this, which you can see right here, this overpass that goes all the way up and around. And that will actually dump you into the 5 freeway so you can go directly. It's a little bit of a crazy entrance into the freeway there, but that's kind of the main way to get back. And actually, I'm going to brighten this up. I just realized it's actually pretty dark at the moment. There we go. That's a little better. So let me go back over here so you can see it a little better. There we go. That looks a lot better. So there you go. There's a look into the Disneyland Resort. All right, guys. So hold on one second here. We're going to go ahead and switch it around to selfie mode. All right. Let me spin it around. Come on in, guys. Oh, let me make sure we're zoomed out all the way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, here. I'm going to hold out like this.
Hold it far away.
Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Let me get Disneyland in the background right there.
It's hard to like get everybody in the shot, but still maintain like 6 feet separation.
Yes.
So.
Hi.
Yeah, we'll try to kind of stagger away from each other.
And so I can't read the comments right now, so, and Crystal, you're like barely in the shot. There you go.
We'll just kind of like peek in.
I had my sunglasses on, but then I was like, nobody, like there was no face at all.
All right, guys, so we want to say we're going to go ahead and end it here because, again, if we continue down this road, there's really nothing to see. Honestly, there's nothing to see. It's all backstage, and we can't really show you in that. Plus, there's just more big, tall things of trees and gates. So
and like a bus stop.
Yeah, exactly.
And another hotel.
Exactly. So there's really nothing to see for right now. So we're going to kind of end it here with the entrance to Disneyland in the background, or the parking structure.
Parking structure, but it's the first thing that you go into when you come here. So.
Exactly. And look at this. There are no cars.
I know.
There's nothing. Look at this.
I have never seen it. There's always traffic on this street, and this is so weird.
Yeah. So again, we can't hear. I'm going to read just a couple of the comments real quick. Everybody's saying, bye, West Coast. Thank you. Great job. Thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah, we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us and this long walk all the way around, which is pretty cool. Oh, Andrew's going to pull up the stream here.
I'll pull up the stream so I can answer some things here.
Yeah, one more like to 1,000. Oh, guys, come on. Hit that thumbs up. If you're watching the live stream chat, just click it closed real quick, hit the thumbs up button, and then hit live chat again, and that'll bring it up.
And make sure you guys subscribe to Resort TV 1 as well, so you know.
You did it! 1,000 likes!
1,000 likes! Yes, we made it! Thank you so much.
Make sure you guys subscribe so you're notified when Josh and Jenna go live, because they go live every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. When the parks are open, they're at one of the parks, but they've recently been doing virtual live streams. They have also been going to Disney Springs. So make sure you subscribe, because they also do surprise streams
Yep,
throughout
like
the week,
this.
like
This was a surprise stream.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, let me jump in. We have an anonymous PayPal for $15.
Oh.
It says, thanks for the stream. Love watching all of you. You definitely picked the perfect West Coast crew. So
Oh.
full of knowledge and fun to watch.
Thank you so much, Anonymous. We really appreciate that.
Thank you so much for the donation. Super
Yeah.
nice of you. So.
What's up with the wardrobe changes? I
Oh.
think that's Andrew there.
Oh,
he
yeah.
he was wearing a
I
leather
had to carry
jacket.
all my motorcycle gear and it got really warm.
Yeah.
So that's really
Yeah.
all it might be.
Yeah,
So.
we need many more coast-to-coast streams. Well, Disneyland 77, when the parks open back up, we'll try to do more of them because they are a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you for the great stream. Thank you. Yes. Yes, yeah, oh wow, we're up to 1,028 likes. You guys are
Nice.
awesome.
And I
Oh,
haven't
thank you so
liked
much.
it, so I gotta go on there and like it as well.
Yes, you do,
I'm
Crystal.
sorry, I'm
Gosh.
sorry.
All
let me-
right.
How do you?
Okay. Well,
I liked it.
oh, Andrew just liked it. There we
Ah.
go. Oh, we're up to 1,031. Look at that. It's just shooting up
Awesome.
now.
Thank you so much, my friends.
All right, everybody. Well, from the West Coast crew here at the Disneyland Resort, we want to say thank you so much for hanging out with us. Again, subscribe to the channel. Josh and Jenna will take you on fun trips all the time. You guys are going to enjoy it. Trust me. There's so many videos to go back and look at. And definitely, if you're enjoying this, go and look at some of their older videos. We, I think, found the channel by going and finding the little TV Walt Disney World News Today capture that you get in the hotel rooms. We're like, I really want to see if somebody has those. And sure enough, Resort TV 1 did.
We basically wanted to feel like we were back at Walt Disney World, and Josh and Jenna and the whole crew at Resort TV 1 made that possible.
Yeah.
So if you want to feel like you're back at the resorts,
That's the
check
way to
them
do
out.
it. Yep. All right. Well, from here in beautiful, sunny Southern California, we hope to see you guys soon. But until then, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Happy Memorial Day.